Oh my word, hello there, welcome back to Crafters TV. We are off the chart excited because it's a Wednesday, which means it should be Creative Cravings. Oh, no. It's a very, very special show because we are going to give you an extra hour. Tick. We're going to give you a cartload. Tick. But we're going to give you the Queen of Crafters Companion herself. It's a Sara Cartload special. How are you, Sara?
Yes, what can I say? You've had to work around my schedule. I'm here. Yes, I was free tonight and I was like, oh, look, I've got a little Christmas hat on. I was free tonight. I finished wallowing after the devastation of Saturday night. I was supposed to come in earlier this week and do this show, and honestly, guys, I just haven't. I've about finished crying, Joe. I've got no more tears left. I've had my little dancing shoes with us for the last couple of days in case they changed their mind and decided that they actually wanted me to go and do some training. I've now come to terms with the fact that they're not going to do that. So I can start and get my life back on track. And I was like, okay, guys, let's come in and do the Sara Cartload. Bring it forward. Let's do it on Wednesday. So I promise you, this is a show that I've had lined up for a long time, waiting to do for you. It is an epic, and I mean epic lineup of products. I am so ready for an awesome 3 hours to hang out with you guys, to hang out with the lovely Joe, to get us in the spirit, and yeah, we've got some great products tonight, haven't we, Joe?
Oh, we certainly have got so many amazing deals for you. So many of them, though, are low stock. I'd absolutely urge you immediately, get yourself over to that website. I'm just hearing it is on fire already. crafterscompanion.co.uk.com.au. Remember, we're in our Week of Wonders event as well, so that means new launches every single day for you. Double points across absolutely everything on air and also across the entire website as well. So make sure you are snapping up some of the incredible bargains that are coming your way. People, Sara, have been nagging and whinging and moaning at me about showing them what are in the mystery bags all day, and I said, no, I can't do it. If I show them, Sara, she'll come for me later. So all day people have been waiting to see what are in these incredible mystery bags.
Well, the thing is, Joe, you say they've been waiting, but it hasn't stopped them from ordering them, has it not? No, because I tell you what, there are hundreds of these have gone already. So even just this first one, 15% has gone. Now I'm just going to kind of rewind. For those of you that maybe this is your first Sara Cartload, maybe you've not shopped with us before, maybe you've got no idea what's going on, let me tell you, we do these shows once a month. And actually I think it's once a month if you're lucky. Did we even get one last month? Yeah, and let me just tell you, they only let me do these once a month. Cartload is our biggest show of the week in terms of it's just fast paced with awesome deals. However, when we do a Sara Cartload, I basically come in and I hand select every single item on this show. So I make mystery bags, I go around and I go, oh, we haven't seen them for a while. Oh, let's take another 30% off that great saving you were going to do anyway, or literally last chance to buy on things, exceptional deals, and the goodie bags we do not get very often. So you'll only find these on really big special occasions like the Sara Cartloads. Now for a lot of you, I know that this is the way that you stock up on Crafters Companion products, because if you look at that price on your screen, paying £30 or $40, and that is regular price. If you're a regular shopper with us and like a Platinum in our club, for example, you are paying a fraction of that price and getting well over £100 worth of product. So basically you're getting this much stuff and paying this much for it. And it's just our way of doing a selection. It's not end of line product, it's not that, it is literally, we go through and do a selection of a load of stuff from our range so that you can try things. So are you ready to see what's in the first bag?
These are whoppers, aren't they, these ones?
Come on, right, I'm gonna get through. So, in mystery bag number 1, it's not a choice here, you're going to get all of these, okay? Limited to 1 per customer, guys, by the way, you're only allowed 1 of these, okay? So, the rose gold, you basically got the quilling flower that I designed in that rose gold collection, Joe. Then, how awesome are the stamps where we've got the stamps with the die cut right, left or top? You actually get the one with the little dogs on. So you get the little dog set, you've got that included. Then we've got the embossing folder with the picket fence on. I've tried to put you paper pads where we can. We don't have many, but I did find some of our 6x6 autumn blessings. So you're going to get the 6x6 pad, that is the autumn blessings. I also have this gorgeous stencil from the garden party range. It's the last of the stencils we've got here. Now, I tried to put a little bit of Christmas in as well, Joe, although I didn't have a lot. So, Keep calm and get your ho 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 on this one of my favourite stamps we did last year. And again, these are all full price on the website if you want to go and order them now, guys, as individuals. But why when you could get them in this deal, okay? We've got a fabulous Just Because stamp set, which is always really, really useful to tie into. Then there's a stamp. So are you seeing that it's a goodie bag where we've done you a little bit of everything, you see? It's a beautiful stamp set to do some colouring with here. One of our double-sided dies, and again, tried to put a bit of Christmas in where I can. So you've got the double-sided lights there. One of my favourite ever dies that we did last year, Joe. Can you remember when we did this and how many beautiful cards I did with it? So that's the last of our rainbows, guys. Mine. I'm just going to warn you, we've reordered, and we've said, okay, we're moving on to new designs now. We can't keep reordering, so there wasn't enough for us to have this available on the show on its own, so it's into the goodie bag. We've then got the beautiful family die set that goes with this as well, and are you ready for this? The interchangeable Caring Thoughts. Now this die set on its own, Joe, is $24.99. So if you're a platinum member in the club and you're paying £24, it's actually £1 less than it is for regular people to go and buy this die. So you get that gorgeous creator card outside with the 3 interchangeable sentiments that go into the middle. That's $24.99 a ton. But you're getting all of these. I mean, are these not the best goodie bags? I do try and look after you guys. I do really try and look after you guys. Whether you're a brand new shopper and wanting to try a bit of our whole range, or whether you're a hardcore Crafters Companion fan who's just filling in bits of the collection, it is literally an unmissable. We've got 3 different ones. This one here, though, Mystery Bag 1, is the one that's been the most popular of all 3 so far. It
has it indeed. Hundreds of these have gone already. If you want to get your hands on them, it's only going to get busier now on that. Amazing. The sheer volume of stuff that is in there is incredible. Now, I've got something else really special to share with you, because it is rare that we bring you a 3 in the Centura Pearl, because do you know why? We bring it in and it just sells out time and time again. And it's as Ali Ann would say, it's rarer than the hen's teeth to see this on special offer, because it costs us a fortune to send it to you. So we don't do deals on it. However, this is a very special Sara Cartload. So we are talking about the A3 size Centura Pearl. Now you're going to get 3 of the most popular selections in this. So you're going to get the snow white hint of silver, this beautiful crisp white with that wonderful gorgeous iridescent silver shine in the background there. You're getting 70 sheets total here, so you're going to get 25 sheets of that. We're also then going to give you as well 25 sheets of the gold. I'm just hearing how many of you are multi-ordering on this deal already. So you're going to pay for those 2. It's great that we've been able to get those on the show anyway, but the icing on the very shiny cake is the fact that when you buy those 2, we're going to give you the pastel selection totally free of charge. So if you love your bigger card concepts, if you love making your own card blanks, if you just really want these larger sizes for things like your scrapbook pages, this is going to be awesome. You are not paying for the pastels. £12 or $18 that should be. It is going to come to you today totally free of charge, along with the hint of gold and the hint of silver as well. You're going to need to be quick for this. We already said, Sarah, didn't we, before the show, we don't think we had enough of this. 10% of that Centura already gone. Some people have got 4s and 5s of these in their basket. It's going to go really, really fast, that one, Sarah.
I'll tell you guys, I asked if we could do this, and I thought the answer would be a no, because we're only ever allowed to do like a freebie on the A3 when it's a super special occasion, right? I tried to claim this was a super special occasion. We totally managed to get that one through. So all I'm going to say is we never, ever, ever do 3 for 2 on those. So it's literally, I'm just going to tell you, they will fly out. They will be gone probably in the first hour of the show. So if you're putting a basket load together, that's something you're going to have to think about checking out.
Something else that is going to go as well. We are down to the last of this. It's been so popular since we launched it. 80% of these have gone. Look at how gorgeous these are. It is your gold and silver, beautiful mirror card that you've got in here. Beautiful designs. It's almost like etched glass. It is so gorgeous. But it really is the last call on these now. And then you've got it there in the gold, both in the 12 by 12. We haven't seen these since July. They sold out then, and it could be your last chance to get your hands on them. So you've got the gold and silver. You've then also got this one here, which is your coloured. All those beautiful. Look, that's 4 cards just done, ready to go. 4 6x6 toppers in there. It is unbelievably shiny. If you missed out on it since July, now's your chance to get it. Look at those holly leaves, absolutely stunning. $14.99 each. I think these will definitely go probably in the first hour. Those two, Sarah.
Hundreds of people have been waiting for us to get them. We didn't think we'd actually, with all the shipping delays around the world, we didn't think when we put that order in that it would definitely be here for Christmas. So the fact that we've got it in time for you to be able to use it in your Christmas card making sale is absolutely unheard of. So, but like Joe said, 80%, and then that's it. That's the last of that stock. So that's your last chance to get them. Right, are you ready to see mystery bag 2?
Yes, please.
So, that was bag 1 there. This is bag 2. This is bag 2. I've got it ready. Right. What a bag. To be honest, all 3 of these bags are absolutely incredible. I would not be surprised if you want to go for all 3 of them. You cannot multi-order them, only 1 of each, guys. We've got to restrict these to 1 per customer because the thing is, the value in them is so exceptional. You've got to understand, we do these just as your way to get a mixture of products. We can't be having people buy 3 and 4 of these because actually you could buy them and it's less than buying these at trade price. You know, people maybe who run craft shops would be looking to buy these and then sell this stuff on. You're not allowed to do that. It is literally at these prices, personal use only 1 per customer. However, you are welcome to buy mystery bag 1, 2 and 3. So if you want to stock up on loads of stuff, that would get you the biggest value of, it would get you nearly $500 worth of product for way less than $100.
Did you just hear what I just heard? A fifth of number 2 has already gone. 1/5. We're 11 minutes into the show, Sarah.
And you haven't even seen what's in it yet. Joe's been waiting to show everyone. Right, come on, I'm going to give you a whistle stop through it, okay? So, we've got the city scene set here. Love. This is a stamp and die set, okay? So, it's $14.99 on its own. Bear in mind, you're only paying $24, $32 for the whole bag with everything in, okay? We've then got the vintage. Can you remember when I did this one, Joe?
Love this
bit. It's because this is $14.99 on its own as well, because it's a 4-piece set with the stamps and dies in this one. But it's because we don't have enough of these to be able to do the full collection. So the only way I've been able to do it is give you. Same with this next one from the beautiful collection. Honestly, can you remember when we did this collection, Joe, and it was sold out more or less within the first weekend that it launched? This is all we have of this one here. All we have, because we bought extras of that one in. Now, you've also got, and this is where I've tried to be clever, okay? So you've got this beautiful stamp set, but then we did the die to go with it. So I've managed to find the die as well. So I've put the matching die and the stamp in. Now, can I just put this into perspective, Joe? If you wanted that beautiful wreath with the layering stamp and die set, and you bought just the stamp and die sets, that would be more than the cost of this whole bag. Everything else I'm sure would be free. Everything else would be free. So you've got another beautiful stamp set. We've done one of our cut and emboss folders, Joe, that has the detail built into the front. So that's your candy cane one in there as well. Then oh, look at these. You know the mason jars with the flowers in?
Love these.
Absolutely love these. Totally love them. And then I was just trying to match up everything in case you were just getting started on craft and you were just maybe buying a few bits. How nice would this go? I felt like the happiness would go so well with the vase of flowers. It would go incredibly well with that stamp set here, which you've got the die for. It would work really, really well with the beautiful big open flower, the bee blooms flower. So I just felt like everything was just planned to tie in so well. And again, look at this, well over £100 worth of product that you are getting for at a fraction of the cost.
Absolutely. A lot of people talking about there's a fifth of the stock gone. People talking about Secret Santas for crafty friends, gifts for crafty friends. This is definitely the occasion to get yourself stocked up. Also, Sarah said it before, you know, we have got some of the newest products we have launched in this show at unbelievable deals, and this is definitely one of them. Let me just show you the kind of look and effect you're going to get from these. We're talking about, of course, our acrylic paint markers, and they are amazing because they go on to so many different things. You're going to be able to use them on glass, ceramics, even on things like wood here. You can see you get that really gorgeous, bright, vibrant, opaque finish. Let me just share this with you as well that's been done. How cool is that, chap? So if you want to be making your own homemade gifts, these are going to allow you to do that. Now, these are a really recent launch, but because it is a Sara Cartload, you've got buy 3, get 1 free on this particular collection. So you have firstly got this set here. So you've got your brights in there. You're going to get red, yellow, green and blue. The pastels, that's going to give you rose, aqua, lime and lilac. Then you've got your jewel shades. Now that in there is going to give you pink, orange, purple and violet. And last but not least, the essentials. You've got the gold, the silver, the black and the white. These are so much fun for bringing into your crafty projects, art projects. You can write with them. They are fantastic. Lots of you going for these already. Don't forget about those double points across absolutely everything that you see on air and across the entire website, but only until the end of Friday. $19.18 or $23.88 for platinum members on those is an absolutely sensational deal. It really, really is incredible. Do not miss out on those. Very rare that you see core product like that discounted, but that is why it is a Sara Cartload, because you are getting amazing deals on sensationally popular products. I can't believe, Sara, I thought like we normally one mystery bag, like we do well for one. Exceptional circumstances you might get two, but you have literally pulled it out of the mystery bag, haven't you, for this show? We have got three mystery bags.
Yeah, we learned during birthday how popular the mystery bags are, and I knew I had to not disappoint. Now, let me just tell you now, bag 3 is going to blow your little socks off. It is literally going to blow your little socks off when I show you what's in this one here, right? This, are you ready? You've got, and I love these when we did them, you know the beautiful big box templates, Joe? You've got the big box template with the die cut to go with, so you can do these fabulous shaped boxes with the die cuts in the side, okay? So you get, it's the Locking Heart Favour box. This one is $16.99 on its own. So to put it into perspective, nearly your whole bag, about 60% of the cost of your bag is covered just with this one item, okay? We're then also getting, are you ready for this, right? We've got the Connie Phong Angel. Any of you that love to colour, these Connie Phong, this collection of stamps that she did is absolutely off the chart. This one in particular, I love that skirt. It's really challenging. The hair, it's a colour, she's wonderful, right? We've also got the fabulous, again from the Garden Party collection, the 3D embossing folder set that we have. I've got you another stamp sentiment set. Do more of whatever makes you happy. Written with love. There's some lovely sentiments in there. We had the fabulous Birds from the Chinoiserie collection. Another lovely one to colour. If you like to colour, guys, this bag is absolutely for you, by the way, because we've got some gorgeous stuff. Then we keep moving through. We've got a background stencil with the elegant trellis in there. So this is the pattern. You'll use it for loads of different backgrounds.
Hang on, did we just launch that?
Yeah. But it's... Literally, I've tried to put together bags that were just crammed and so different between all three bags. Now, look at the everyday sentiments. This is the one, you've got all the ordinals in there, you've got all of the, you know, happy and then birthday and anniversary, new home congratulations, but in different fonts. So 30-piece set in there, all that to go with. Still going, you've got the Lily window from the stained glass collection that we did. You've got, you know, the spiral pop-outs. The heart was my favourite. Oh, ready for your Valentine's cards. You get the spiral pop out. It's whole tutorials online to go and watch that. And I've snuck one of the cheeky Sharon Callis cactus in there.
That's one of the most popular ones.
Succulent. I know. We had a few extra of it, so I was like, I'm going to put that in my goodie bag. And they were like, I don't think you can do that. And I said, watch me. Watch me. And I did it. So literally, I mean, all three goodie bags are off the chart, but this one in particular is just absolutely incredible. All I'm going to say is, get all three of the bags, you're then going to get like nearly $500 worth of stuff at a fraction of the cost. Now, we're now up to over a fifth of the stock on bag 3 gone. Bear in mind, we're going to try and, usually with these shows, we'll try and whistle stop you through all the deals in the first hour. However, there's some things like this. These bags will go during the show. I mean, they will, just based on how popular they've been already, before you've even seen them properly, these will go. If not during the show, it'll be very soon afterwards. We've tried to bring hundreds and hundreds of them, but I know how many hundreds of you are watching the show. It's going to be a busy night, let's just say.
It really is. Hundreds of you going for the mystery bags. Very, very busy on those. As Sara said, it is limited to one per customer. That is the how amazing the value is within there. I'm going to move on to something else. Something else I can't believe is in this Sara Cartload, and it is our floral frame stamp and die set. These are amazing. Best price yet on these as well, which is incredible. They give you beautiful floral detail in the stamp, and then you've got the die to cut it out and then the sentiment to go in there as well. These should be, shut the front door, £77.94 or £89.70. Platinum members, you are paying £21.82 or £25.11. You are saving what, way over £50 or $58 on these. You're going to get all of them as well. It's a full collection as well as being at such an amazing discount price. So the first one, heartfelt thanks. 10% of this has already gone, I'm just hearing. With love from me to you. You'll also get this one in here, which is May All Your Dreams Come True. Love that one. Would go great with something like our gnome collections, that one, or some of your more whimsical collections that you've got. You mean so much to me is this one here with those gorgeous poppies. The aperture die coming in there for all of these, don't forget. The next one you've got here is your I'm So Happy For You. Again, I love that you've got different frames on all of these. You will get sentiments in each and every one of them as well. And then finally, you will receive this one here, which is your For a Special Friend with those gorgeous lilies in there, beautiful photopolymer stamps, wonderful dies to go in there and giving you that fantastic aperture. The saving though, off the chart, saving $50.67 or $58.31, that is before your Club Inspired discount has been anywhere near it. If you saw these at the full price and thought I'd love them, maybe I just can't stretch them, I think it's if you don't own it, you need to grab it kind of value that we're talking about now with these. $27.27, $31.39 if you want to go for them. Lots of you checking in and chatting away. Leslie's in Texas. I can see Alexia's here as well. Brenda, Faye, Linny, Stacey, Laura, Crafting Stacey, so glad to see you back, as is Darlene as well. A lot of people can't get their head around the value in the mystery bags, and a lot of people multi-ordering on the A3 Centura Pearl. Mystery bag 1 now is out in the lead, I'm hearing. I'm also hearing 85% of you that are ordering the mystery bags are ordering every single one of them. Those of you out there that are doing that are the savviest kind of crafters, aren't they, Sarah?
Oh, without a shadow of doubt. I've just heard how many you've gone in the first 20 minutes of the show. Guys, this is going to be a fast-paced kind of cling on to the side of your seats type show. We're going to try and get through as much as possible, but let me tell you, if you've got the mystery bags in your basket, you've got the best deal of the whole show ready to go in your basket. Now, start and try and run you through everything else. Can I just tell you, so excited that we've got these jigsaw dies on this show. Now, what I've managed to wangle is I've managed to wangle a deal whereby we said if you buy the jigsaw, then you can get the mount board set for free, right? And that is that's going to give you basically the first 10 pieces of the jigsaws, and we're going to give you the stamps for free as well. So the deal is fantastic. If you've not seen these guys, right, the 10x8, so if you're working with your, if you've got the large Gemini, you're going to want the 10x8. Let me just give you the details of the smaller one, okay? Because if you have just the Gemini Junior, or you want to do the same sort of, same sort of things but small, this is the small one here. So this is it here, so it does your 5x7, it's a 30-piece puzzle it does. We're doing exactly the same deal whereby you buy the puzzle die and you're going to get 10 sets of the mount board for free and the stamps to go free with it as well. So that's your 30-piece one, which is your 5x7. And again, I'll switch it back for you to the larger one, right? So this is your large one here, which is your abstract jigsaw die. It's the 8.5x11. And then you're going to have, can you see, you're going to then get the puzzle sentiments to go with it as well, right? So you've got all of it in there, right? So what you're going to do is you're going to take the dice out. What I've done is I've printed out, right? I sent out Liam to the shop for me. So it's, you know how you get like standard 10x8 photos? So I've done the standard 10x8 photo, put it onto the, sorry, I was saying it's 8.5x11, it's the 10x8 one, we've got this one, right? So I've stuck it on. Now I've had to do these beforehand because I wanted them to stick down really, really well. So I've just used some tacky glue, right, Joe? Tacky glue, I'm going to position the die over, and just to be on the safe side, I'm going to hold it in place. I'm going to try and anchor it 2 sides there with the, with just a little bit of tape. Now, if you go on whole hog, watch what I'm going to do. I'm going to pop it onto the metal shim, right, so that I'm cutting through into metal. And then you want your clear plastic shim and your top plate on there, right? That is the sandwich combination. You're going to go straight into your Gemini. Now, the great thing is, these jigsaws, we work tirelessly on these, right? So we've done the regular jigsaws. These, we've called them abstract, but I like to think of them as like the higgledy-piggledy jigsaws. And they make for like a more exciting, different jigsaw because you're looking for shaped pieces. Oh, look what it's done. Stopped and come back through. So it's basically I'm pushing it a little bit because I've got the metal shim in as well. So all I'm going to do is, without moving it, right, I'm going to, and this will be good because it'll give it a really good cut, right? I'm going to turn it round, pop it in the other way, and if it's too much, guys, I'm just going to have to take the metal shim out, basically, right? If it's saying to us, because the mount board is so thick, and the jigsaw, and everything, it's too much. I think I've got away with it there, though. Notice I haven't forced it or pushed it, though. I've just tried, you know, fooling it by turning it round a little bit, right? But either way, here we go, look. It's done all that cutting, absolutely no problem. Oh, look, my jigsaw's coming to pieces already, right? So there is my jigsaw, and you know when I say higgledy-piggledy, this is literally it done. So here's the big piece for the side, look. And then can you see how they are literally falling out in place? Oh, this is going to get embarrassing when I'm trying to do this. I know, I can see this coming out. Oh, no, that's me bracelet. That's me bracelet, wasn't it? Yeah, me bracelet's there. That's me mum's arm. Oh, this is when I got my MBE, by the way. There's the bottom of me MBE. We're looking good there. No, do you know, the kids love these. So I literally make the kids new jigsaws every few days. They think it is the coolest thing in the world ever. You can take, and I mean, they draw pictures and I make them into jigsaws. Do you know how much you pay, Joe, for something like that if you went onto like Etsy or not on the high street?
There's services out there where you can send them your picture. They do this for you, and you'll be looking at, you know, for one jigsaw, you're looking at probably close to the price of this, where you can make 10 jigsaws for that. It's off the scale value.
And that's just, and the thing is, I'm choosing to stick them onto mount board. Mount board is so inexpensive, you want to buy more packs, but I like them to feel like proper jigsaws. But I mean, how awesome is that, Joe? I mean, they're just, and you, look, like they have cut it like a hot knife through butter because I added in that metal shim as well. And it's got no, you know, you can't see any markings from it on the metal shim at all. They are just, it's just genius. It is one of those genius products that if you've been waiting for the opportunity, if you've been waiting for the deal, today's the deal. Today is the deal. And bear in mind, you're getting the double points on that as well.
Absolutely, it is the deal on those. That's the 10x8 details there on your screen. You get the die, you're getting the sentiment stamps that go with it, and the mount board as well. So if you just made 10, even if you just made the 10 that come included, as a platinum member, you're looking at £4 a jigsaw. You could not go out and get them for that kind of price. Amazing value. If you want to make your own Christmas presents this year, that is definitely a product that's going to allow you to do it. Don't forget about double points across absolutely everything. The website is in meltdown on the mystery bags. We will go back there a little later, but honestly, I think we're in danger of breaking the internet with those mystery bags at the moment. It is getting so busy over there. I need to tell you about something else as well, which is our twirling characters that we've got here. So I'm not sure if you've got one to hand over there. I was having a little look-see, trying to be covert and stealth-like to show you the concept. But what you get in here are all the different designs that you need to make these incredible twirling characters. $55.93 is what you should be looking at. However, today, $69.65 is your price there on those. Let me show you exactly what they do for you as a concept. Pop these into here, and then what you end up with is these fabulous little twirling characters. They all have their own separate aperture they go on. They get their own embellishments and their own sentiments to go with them as well. I'll run you through the option. So you've got the bee. You're going to receive the bird, which is this one here. You've also got the cat. You're going to receive the bunny, the dog, you've got the twirling elephant, and then you've also got the unicorn in there as well. These were exceptionally popular when we launched these. Platinum members, you're looking at £20 or $27.20 to get your hands on all of them. Everyone's paying way less than, everyone's saving way more than what they're spending on these as well. With your Club Inspired discount, it's an unmissable deal. A fifth of the stock has already gone there on those. It is exceptionally busy. I think if you just want to make something that really is a bit of fun, then these are definitely that. Something you're going to be able to use all the year through, whether you're centering your project around it or you're just embellishing your project with it. There's just a really lovely little design feature that you're going to be able to add to that. People were saying in the comments that the deals are better than birthday. The mystery bags.
Fighting talk.
Real fighting talk. Aisha says, hello everyone. Sara, you look fabulous. I'm ready for the deals. Checking in from New Jersey. Mrs. Stationery and Stuff says these would be great gifts for Secret Santa, talking about those mystery bags. Kate says, hello gorgeous goodies in bag number 2. Sara, thank you for thinking these all through like this. I'm loving them. Gilmore's talking about the acrylic markers. Stacey's loving the mystery bags as well. Carol Ann saying, Sara, she's the boss. She can do anything. You're not wrong, Carol Ann. She has done exactly what she wanted to with this Cartload show as well. Samantha's gone for those frame. Can't wait to get those. Susie hasn't tried the puzzle dies, but will be getting these. Adriana just gave a puzzle as a gift last Friday. Recipients have always absolutely loved them. And Carolyn in Darlington says, loving this Cartload, especially the mystery bags. Definitely worth the money on every single one of those. Just a quick recap on those. People asking about which puzzle die goes in which machine. So it's the bigger one through the regular Gemini, isn't it?
So if you're going for the, let me just show you. The 10x8 that I've just shown you. Right, here we go. The 10x8 is this one here. That's going to go through your larger Gemini, okay? If you go for the 5x7, that is going to go through your Gemini Junior, right? So you can go for, or it'll go through the Gemini Junior or the larger Gemini. If you've got the Pro, work with everything. But yes, this is the 10x8 is absolutely going to fit through your regular Gemini as well.
Awesome, absolutely brilliant. So definitely go for that. Snap it up. Start making some incredible Christmas gifts. Now, something that we previewed in the wake-up call earlier today. It is back. Something you've loved previously, but it's at its biggest ever saving. However, a quarter of the stock just went on a very small mention this morning in the wake-up call. It is the amazing pop-out numbers. You're not even paying for the pop-out numbers. I can't believe this, Sara. Not even pay for the pop-out numbers, and we're giving them everything else as well as a fabulous saving.
Can I just tell you, this is one of my favourite ever items we've ever developed. You know, I am one of them obsessive mums that when it's like our Oliver's 3rd birthday, I have to have the number 3 cake pan. And then when it's his 4th birthday, I have to have the number 4 cake pan, right? I just, especially with kids, I'm really obsessed with numbers. So when we did the whole set, but to pop out, right? So can you see each one of these, it's the 0, but it folds so that it goes inside of your card. So you get basically the full set of numbers. Now to put this into perspective, okay? The full set of numbers that you would normally pay for, and this is like giving you all of them, that alone would be $34.99. So this set here, $34.99 for the set of numbers. For $20 or $26, you are getting the pop-out numbers. You're also going to get the builder border set, which is this one here that goes with it, and also all of the corresponding stamps that go with it too. So all of that, you literally get the full set, all with that pop-out numbers. Now, if I just show you, this is what we're talking about, right? So can you see how we've got for a 95th birthday, and it pops out inside the number drawer. Now, here's the thing. We've got so many tutorials online, guys. It's not just about being inside the number, because what about also doing something like this, where you have it stepping on the front of the card, right? Now, I've done so many of these tutorials. I know you're going to love. Just go and have a little look online, right? So stepping out the front of a card. Oh, this one here. Look at this. New baby that was £8. How cute is that for like cute. A baby announcement card, right? Or just go with the nice simple ones again, inside the card with the pop-out numbers. I mean, doesn't matter what age you are, I think for kids' cards especially, or men's cards that are so difficult to make, how amazing that you can do all of that with numbers that are just going to work out perfect. I mean, this is taken to the extreme, but when would you ever find something for a 102nd birthday? I mean, you just wouldn't find it for a 102nd birthday. No, but you can make 102 years young. This is one of the tutorials that I teach you on the new Ultimate USB. One. Isn't it lovely? Where it opens up like this. And then you've got, I mean, that whole USB is just awesome. I'm so pleased. But I teach you how to make that, and then you can put your pop-out numbers onto the sides. So many different things you can do with them, Joe. But to get them, and I'm going to be really honest, guys, this is the last of our stock. We've restocked these. We've decided to retire them. This is the end of their life. This is the last chance you'll have to get them. We've dropped them to the lowest price ever. And literally there's only enough for a couple of hundred of you to get them, and then that is it. They are gone. End of.
And $34.99 is what the numbers on their own should cost you in the UK. So you've got an incredible saving already, and then what we've done is pop the embellishments and the sentiments in there with them as well. I think that is one of the hottest deals in the show. £16 or $20.80 as a platinum member. I think it's, if you don't have it, you need to get it. It is incredible. Talking though of incredible deals, this is definitely one of them, because one of the most popular Nature's Garden collections of all time has been our farmhouse collection. Now this is the mega bundle for you. It is an absolutely colossal bundle, but it's half price. It's not half price, is it? Because you're all going to be somewhere in Club Inspire. You're all going to get this for less than half price. Let me take you through exactly what you're getting, because the gorgeous paper pad, which has been so popular, you are getting that included. Really awesome. We're able to bring you Cartload special pricing and still include that amazing paper pad. So you're going to get that included in there. You're also then going to receive as well this incredible vellum pad. Not just a vellum pad, because you're also going to get die cut toppers in the back of there. So whether it is sentiments, full card toppers, banners in there, you're going to receive that. Then all of the gorgeous vellums which match and complement beautifully with the main collection itself. You can use the papers and the vellums with the collection or away from the collection. I think they work really, really well if you want to have them stand alone. Not only are you going to get the pattern papers and the vellums, we've even still managed to bring it to you with the linen cardstock as well. So the full linen cardstock pad, 30 pages in here, double-sided, white core. It's got a beautiful texture to it, and it's in a really lovely, vibrant pop of colour. How often can we bring you half-price deals on big collections like this and say that we're going to include all 3 of the paper pads? Plot twist, if you're new, this doesn't happen very often, is all I'll say. Then what, of course, you've got is all of the hardware in there too. Now you will get the 6x6 paper pad included also. Let me move into the sentiments, because these die cut sentiments are awesome. They're really beautiful, big size on these, and they match beautifully with the rest of the fonts that are in the collection. You are loved. You've also got thank you in here as well. Then we've also got in here as well the We Can Do It. Really awesome set of stamps in there for you. You're going to really love colouring those in with all of your different markers. Then you've also got this, which is this beautiful floral reef embossing folder. It's your foliage reef that you're looking at here. And then also, you are going to receive in here as well your Let Love Grow. Now, there's definitely more elements than that. So, I don't have all the boards for them. I'm going to point out some of the other stuff that you've got in here. So you're going to get the awesome floral vase in here. You will get that truck as well, which is, of course, your stamps and dies. You've also got in here as well your chickens in there too. These beautiful geese down here, they're going to come included. This stamp set down here, you've got a wax seal kit in there. You've got 3D die cut toppers in there as well. You are getting absolutely all of it. It should be setting you back over £170 or $221, less than £90, just over $110, but platinum members, $71.50 through $88.46. I just don't ever remember us bringing you, let alone Sara Cartload special, Cartload deal at that, where we're going to give you a full collection with 3 full-size paper pads and a 6x6 paper pad as well. It's worth going for it. For the paper pads alone is how it feels, because we just do not have these in stock very often. Loads and loads and loads of you on the website going for that. I'm really not surprised, are you, Sara?
Oh, that farmhouse collection's just got that warm feel about it. To be honest, there's about 50 quid's worth of just papers in that one, Joe. It really is. It was one of them really kind of kitschy, really warm feeling collections that we had. So, and again, with this one, when you get to Cartload, it's the last of the stock that we have. So if you love the farmhouse collection, if you've been on the fence with it for a while, it's not a case of it's at a great price and it's going to go back up. When it's gone, it is gone. A lot of these deals, when they're gone, they are gone. Now, unfortunately, that's also the case for this next one, okay? I love this product. I made so many of these as gifts for Christmas. My word, people love these, right? So can you see what we've got is, you are going to be able to make an exploding box. Now for £39.99, $49.99, you would get the full set. Let me just show you the set. This is the die. This is my working one here, by the way. This is the stamp and the die set, sorry, that is going to make this beautiful exploding box, okay? So can you see it makes like the little heart-shaped corners. It makes the little flip down side so that when all this comes together, right? So this essentially is the box. So it makes the lid of the box and all the sides. When it opens out, it's like an exploding box, Joe. That is what you usually get for $39.99, $49.99. However, we also have a little waterfall die set. We also have a mini twist and pop die set, right? It's made perfectly to go in. We also have, they're not going to be in all of these, are we not? Yes, look at this one here. Like the slide up pulley, total secret, die set. You also have the little mini box to go in the inside as the concept set too. All of these is extras, Joe. So can you see there's the little mini box set, there's the little pulley up slider set, there's the waterfall piece. We've got all these decorative pieces to go on the corners. There was that as an extra. There was the twist and pop extra. All of these we're going to send you for free when you buy the die set to make the exploding box. So you are essentially getting nearly £50, nearly $60 worth of stuff free when you buy this at $39.99, $49.99. Forget that price. If you're a platinum member, £31.99, $39.99. You're gonna love it. Let me show you another one of the boxes. You're gonna love it for the box alone. So a lot of you are probably looking at it and thinking, well, I can stretch and get the box. But if you've got the box, why, or if you're going for the box, why not also get the little waterfall? Why not also get the little pulley that reveals that? Why not also get, I haven't got one in here, have I not? The twist and pop. Oh my word, let me find another one with the twist and pop in. Oh, do you know whether you just use them as like little bits? Wait till you see the demo that I'm going to do later in the show, as long as they haven't all sold out by the time we get to them. I'm going to teach you how to do the twist and pops, right? I'm going to teach you how to do the little boxes to go inside there, how to do the little pulleys. But there's also loads of tutorials online, Joe, where I walk you through all of these. So if you love the idea of making these as like gifts for Christmas, for example, this is the set to go for. At that price, it is unmissable. And it is literally the last stock we have in our UK warehouse.
I don't know if we're going to get to the demo at this rate. A third of the stock has gone, Sarah. A third already gone.
Because of the deal, because of the amazing deal. You're getting more value of free stuff than what you're paying for literally a premium product that is just... And again, those of you that are making to sell, you'll get your money back by the time you've made 2 of these boxes. They are the most wonderful little gifts, Joe.
They're absolutely incredible. They are flying out at the moment. I need to let you, a lot of you chatting away. Leslie T says, got all 3 mystery bags and the A3 cardstock. My, oh my, they are both so busy at the moment. Linny says, I went for bag 3, love the box dies and the stamps. Mega deals again. Hadassah says, I love the exploding boxes. Kathy C just made a box for their mum's 80th this week. Such a stunning die to own. Laquieta says, I just love the Exploding Box collection. I got it when it launched and I've absolutely loved it. This is the greatest price, they say as well. Mrs. Simmons says, oh my gosh, I have to have this farmhouse bundle. I love the colour palette and designs. Thank you for this beautiful deal. If there has never been a better time to get hold of that farmhouse. Now, something else I want to share with you, which I adored when we launched these, because we haven't seen these since July. Back in stock, but bringing them back in stock at the lowest ever price. They were so incredibly busy when we launched them. They did sell out. They are back, but they are back at the best price ever. And of course, it is an abstract shape stamp and die collection. These give you something awesome because you can put your glitter card behind here, mirror, matte mirror, pattern papers, do your glorious black background washes behind here as well. You're going to get lots of different designs. You've got the balloon bouquet. You're going to get the celebration cake in here. This one is your foliage flurry that you've got. Then you've got the Star of Stars. This one here is your endless love, and then the butterflies as well. The great thing about these is if you want to use multiples of them on a project, you can. You want to make smaller projects, you can do that. You want to make big statement tags, absolutely you can do that as well. They are one of those sets of stamps and dies that are going to lend themselves to so many different styles and concepts of card, and get them now whilst they're on this price, because there's something to sell out and us to bring it back at the lowest ever price. You know that it's a very, very special deal. People are losing their minds over on the internet, Sarah, at how incredible these deals are.
Oh, what do you tell? And do not think this is an everyday occurrence, guys, okay? Once a month, we do a Sara Cartload special. I know it's really random that I'm here on a Wednesday night. You're having to kind of fit around my schedule a little bit at the moment, okay? But I was not missing this show. They said, oh yeah, what about Leander's the Sara Cartload? I was like, that's my Cartload, that's my show. I literally hand-picked every one of these deals. I hand-selected every item in every one of those mystery bags. I can tell you, if you go for all 3 of those mystery bags, you are absolutely going to be beyond thrilled with what you've got here. The deals I've got on, I mean, that one I just showed you, the exploding box, I love doing those exploding boxes. The puzzle dies, I have personally done so many of them puzzles, and they are such crowd pleasers. I mean, I've been literally doing them as gifts. Isn't that right, Lim? I've been doing these as gifts for so many people, and they absolutely love them. Joe, I'm going to make you one later.
Are you?
Anyway. I've got a present for
Fabulous.
you. I'm making you one later in the show. Stay tuned, guys. Stay tuned. It's going to be awesome, okay? Right. I'm just telling you now, literally every item on the show is one of those that I've picked and put it here for a reason, including this next one, okay? Personalisation is key, right? Personalisation's key. And the Shadow Alphabet set, now we've got a couple of deals on. You can go for just the letters if you want. You can go for just the numbers. The deal that you've got, the one that's on the screen, is the one with the letters and the numbers.
For that, hang on, for that price, the letters and the numbers.
And the numbers, look at that.
70% saving.
£92 or nearly $150. And you are getting, if you buy both bundles, you get another 10% off basically. This is the one to go for. How fabulous do these look now? Look at these. What I like to do is these ones here where I die cut it and then have it slightly raised up. Can you see with the little foam pads underneath? And I think they look so professional, Joe. But look at this. For things like wedding cards or anniversary cards, or even this could be like place settings. How awesome is that? I mean, the AMJ with the little shadowing, with the, that's, oh, beautiful papers. Or if you want to go really modern and contemporary, congrats. Congrats on your retirement. Or Dad's 70th birthday. Can I just tell you, these are awesome as shaker cards. Look at this. So the Sweet 16th with the shakers in the shaker card. So perfect for shaker cards. If you just want to do something a little bit more special, look at these. Because they're cut in, they're going to work really, really well. And the shadow cuts in, Joe, as well as the actual one itself. This is why you absolutely need not just the letters, but the letters and the numbers. And you get things like the ampersand in there as well. And I just think they're all going to work so well together. If I do get a chance, I'm going to try and demo these later, guys. But go and have a little look online. There is a bank of loads of tutorials all using these designs. You'll love these. You will literally... Do you know one of my favourite cards? I remember doing this one. This one here. I remember teaching this live on air. How fabulous is that, Joe?
Incredible.
We got the inside, and then it's just 2 die cuts down the side, but then we've been able to do the 5-0 cut into it.
Beautiful.
So simple but so effective. 21st birthday card. So simple but so effective. Honestly, if you're, no matter what your level of crafting, you're going to love these, and everyone's going to love them at this price.
Absolutely, they are. How often can you say you spend $38 and save hundreds of dollars? That is what you're doing. Everyone is saving $109 on that. Platinum members, you're saving even more than that, closer to $120. There are some other bits online that are at rock bottom prices, but we do not have enough of these to even show you them physically. The warehouse would not let us have the physical samples. That is how low the stocks are here. So if there's anything in this particular section I'm about to show you that you want, it needs to be in your basket, it needs to be checked out. Decorative panel border dies here. You've got the delicate daisies with a 60% saving. Amazing deals. They are so versatile, those dies. You've also then got the modern peony trellis available for you with a 60% saving again. How about one of our most popular, all-time most popular embossing folders? $4.89.
That's one of my all-time favourites.
Incredible. If you want it though, there are less than 100 of those to go around. You need to get it in your basket and you need to get it checked out. How about, I mean, sorry, we might as well go home. £1.79 or $2.38. We may as well give it away. 60% off there.
Just having that in your basket just in case.
I mean, you're not even going to notice it in your basket. How about some of the interchangeable dies, those beautifully delicate, ornate ones? That's your heartfelt frames there. Half price. That gives you essentially three different creator cards is what that gives you. We've also got some of the triple easels. Can't believe these are also on a 50% saving for you. Amazing value there if you want to grab a hold of those. The pop-up box stamps and dies, they're on the show for you as well. This is very, very limited, this. $4.49 or $5.98. 95% of that is actually gone. You'll need to be quick for that. We also have other options for you. Just because these are pop-up box stamps and dies, don't think that you can't use just these, on a whole host of other projects. They don't need to just go in your pop-up boxes. Very, very limited on this one here as well, which is you'll believe in the fairies. Then you've also got this, I can't believe this next one is in here, the Woodland Friends. We absolutely love that flourishing floral frame when we launched it. It's 60% off on that, which is brilliant, and something from one of our more recent Sara Signature ranges as well. Caring Thoughts layered butterfly there for you. Love a little schmetterling. £2.39 or £2.98 if you want to go on for any of those. If anything that I've just shown you is in your basket, it's time to get it checked out because they are all very, very low. We need to though, Sara. We simply must go back to those mystery bags because we are in meltdown over on the website for those at the moment.
I know, and can I just say, I know when we do these shows, it generally takes 15, 20 minutes for all the last minute stragglers to get in. So there's hundreds of you who have joined us since we started the show and showed what was in these. Let me just tell you, the 3 mystery bags are outstanding. I'm going to show you what's in them. They are the biggest cross section of our collection that we've ever put together. I wanted you to literally have a little dip in of all sorts of different stuff, okay? So I'm just going to tell you, these are incredible, but we are limiting them to 1 per customer because they're kind of a little bit too good to be doing, right? So we are literally limiting 1 per customer. You're allowed to get all 3 of them, so you get 1, 2 and 3, but you can't order multiples of each bag, okay? So we just can't allow it. I'm sorry on this one, we just can't do it. And if you haven't seen what's in them, you'll see now and you'll go, right, yeah, I understand. I understand now why she's kind of limiting us to 1 each, okay? So, mystery bag 1, this one is. Mystery bag 1, you get, and by the way, over 25% of the stock is in checked out baskets, right? Most of you are sitting with this just in your basket. That is checked out baskets, okay? So, we've got here the String of Lights double-sided dies, brilliant for your Christmas. Then you've got the little mouse stamp set, which is lovely for those of you who love to colour. And then my favourite die set of last year, Joe. Love that rainbow. I've done so many cards with that rainbow. So many cards. You get that included. You've got the beautiful big family die set here. Then we've got, now the interchangeable. This is the one that I did in my Caring Thoughts. Thinking of you with love and friendship and also just because. 3 really lovely sentiments, and then what you do is you get the outer die cut. So it's a lovely outer die cut and then the lovely interior ones you can switch around. We've got the Just Because stamp set as well. It's going to be really nice for all of your different cards. I've tried to put a bit of Christmas in, but we didn't have much, guys. So to keep calm and get your ho-ho-ho on. Beautiful background stencil in there as well. Now, we didn't have much in the way of paper pads, but I did find, we did just about have enough of the Nature's Garden Autumn Blessings collection. So you're going to get the full set. So it's the 36 sheet pad, this one. All of these different designs in your 6x6. We've got the Picket Fence embossing folder. You've got the Stamp and Die set, which is your lovely paw prints one where you can die cut it to the left, the right or the top. Love them dies. And then also you've got from my Rose Garden one of the quilling flowers. So I've tried to put things together that will, if you were just buying just this bag on tonight's show, lovely selection of products, okay, and they're all going to work together really, really well, despite the fact that they're from a cross section of all different ranges. So that's your first one.
So busy on that one at the moment. As you said, Sara, quarter stock gone, but so many of you, nearly as many of you as that have gone for it, have it sat in a basket over on the website. It is really, really busy. Don't check out though until you put number 2 and number 3 in your basket because you'll kick yourself otherwise.
Well, if you just give us a minute, it's not panic time at the moment yet. We're getting there though. So what we're going to do is I'm going to show you all these bags and then we're going to give you time to check them out because there's some of the other stuff that just is starting to get a little bit limited, okay? So what you've got in mystery bag number 2, it's not really a mystery because I'm showing you what's in it, right? So it's going to be exactly this. So you get the beautiful stamp set. You're going to get the candy cane background embossing folder that's got the die. So can you see that one there, Joan? It does the die cut centerpiece as well. I love that one. Love it, right? You've got the Sharon Callis Happiness stamp as well, which is a lovely, like, heartfelt stamp. The beautiful big open rose, now that is the stamp and die set from the beautiful collection. With this one here, if I just show you, I've done this, but then I've also included the die set that goes with it. Now, if you were just going for these 2 on their own, that would be more than the cost of the whole bag. More than the cost of the whole bag to get the layering stamp with the matching die set, and it enables you to do these beautiful wreaths, okay? So that's included. Then you've got your mason jar set. I love this one. Really nice for those of you that love to do watercolouring. I love to do a lot of watercolouring with them. You've got this lovely vintage diary. So this is the stamp and die set that goes with the vintage diary collection. And then also the city scene one, which is the one with your lovely London scene. It's got your cross in the background. You've got your crown, all the little bits that go with the city. And then also all the dies that match in with it. So again, that's a lovely big stamp and die set. The value on that whole bag, guys, is well over £100 or $126. Well
Incredible.
over. And you are getting it for a fraction of the cost. It's to say all three of these bags, no duplicates in any of it, real variety across the whole thing, and you're going to love, whether you're going for 1 or 2 or 3 or all 3, you're going to love them.
Absolutely, and as I said earlier, still the case now, 85% of people are getting all 3 of the bags. Bag 1, bag 2, and bag 3. Bag 3, though,
is the most popular.
The most popular, just only by a little bit.
I told you, this is the one. If you're only going for one, this is the one to go for, because look what's in here. You get this beautiful big set, which is your, you know, wedding favours. Those of you who do wedding favours, brilliant. It's the interlocking box at the top that has the die cuts that cut into it as well, okay? You then also have, believe it or not, I've squeezed in one of Sharon Callis's succulents, because for a lot of you who've never tried this, you've just got to try it once and you will be hooked, I can guarantee you. Exactly the same with our spiral pop-outs. I love them spiral pop-outs. They make your cards look so class on the inside. And I thought, coming up to Valentine's Day next year, you're going to love this one. You've got the stained glass lily. For those of you who like to work with vellum and acetate, they're lovely to colour on too. We've got the stamp set that gives you all of 30 different sentiments to go on there, Joe. Different fonts, different styles. We've also got that lovely background stencil that you can work through. We've got lovely stamps that you're going to be able to colour with this one. You've got stamps with loads of meaning on there as well. You've got 3D embossing folder and, you know, the Connie Phong stamps, that angel one.
Love that one.
She is fabulous. For those of you who like to just practice your colouring, this is one of those stamps that I sometimes just colour, not even to make a card with it. I just like to practice my colouring. And it's brilliant for practicing hair tones, for practicing skin tones, and for practicing pleats in your fabrics. Really gorgeous.
Absolutely beautiful. You have to grab it because you've got over £100, over $127 worth of product within there. Platinum members, £24, $32. Almost a third of bag 3 has gone. We're not even a third of the way into this show just yet. I can see a lot of bulging baskets over on the website. So what I think I'm going to do is we'll all take a moment, give you an opportunity to check out your baskets, maybe have a little nibble on something if we can find something somewhere, and we will be back on the other side. Well, so have you found the shortbread, Sarah? Oh my, is it the last one? How is it? Yeah, it is. It's like, it's another level, isn't it? Right, we need snacks. You need to check out. We'll see you on the other side of this.
Welcome to Club Inspire, the crafters' companion community where you can feed your crafty obsession. Join our fantastic loyalty club today and receive 20% off your first order. We'll also give you 250 points to help get you started. Other benefits of joining Club Inspire include exclusive special offers and discounts for Club Inspire members only, exclusive sneak peek previews of brand new product launches, and of course the Club Inspire community group on Facebook, where you can access exclusive content such as downloads, offers and inspiration, and of course you can chat and share your makes with other members. You'll receive 1 point for every £1, dollar or euro you spend, and the more points you receive, the more benefits you'll unlock. So what are you waiting for? Sign up, join the club and start rewarding yourself today.
Achieve crisp, precise, and perfect die cutting results every time with the Gemini Accessories Plastic Shim. The idea behind the plastic shim is that it creates a thicker plate combination, offering an even more precise die cutting result with each pass. Simply pop a plastic shim between your cutting plates and then roll through your Gemini die cutting machine and voila! An amazing precise cut every time. Plastic shims work really well with detailed or thin metal dies, So if intricate cutting is your thing, then the Gemini Accessories Plastic Shim is your best friend. They're plastic shims sized to work with a whole range of Gemini machines. And for just $14.95 or £9.99, the Gemini Accessories Plastic Shim can be yours today.
We've had to make some changes to our shipping charges and we want to keep you informed. With continued pressure on domestic shipments around mainland US, we've had to temporarily increase the cost of our regular 6 to 10 working day standard shipping service from $9.99 to $12.95 and our free shipping threshold from $100 to $125. We also have some really great news to tell you. We've introduced a brand new shipping service called Express Delivery. This is a fully tracked door-to-door service which takes 3 to 7 working days and costs $19.95. This option means you'll get your crafty goodies in your hands sooner, meaning less waiting and more crafting. We're also upgrading delivery services for our Gold and Platinum Club Inspire members who will now receive priority delivery on all of their orders. And if that wasn't enough, we've upgraded these orders to our new Express 3 to 7 day service. Your patience and understanding throughout this very busy time has been amazing. So we'd just like to say a huge thank you and we look forward to chatting to you again very soon.
Right, oh my, is it busy over there on the website. There's so much stuff that I need to remind you of because I'm really worried it was going to go. I said there's less than 100 of these pads to go around. There's now less than 30 of them. If you want them, they are in your basket, you need to get them checked out. Let me take you through. 98.5% of our stock now has gone on these. So you've got the black, the gold and silver. It's amazing. It's like etched mirror. It's just the most shiniest shiny thing you've ever seen. It's incredible. Going to look beautiful for Christmas. Even just cutting this into basic tag shapes and using it as tags, I think would look wonderful. I know, I talk about tags a lot. $14.99, $16.95. You can go for that one. Everyone that's going for these pretty much is going for both, but you're gonna have to be super, super quick for them. And then you've got the colored ones in here as well. Again, 4 cards ready to go there. 4 6x6 toppers in the back of here. You've got your beautiful Let It Snow, the wonderful green with the season greetings. Love, love, love that holly that you've got there. It's the most amazing. It's not just printed as well, it's got an emboss on this too. So it really is the most amazing luxury that you've got here. You can go for both of them. 18 sheets in each there, but less than 20 now, I'm hearing, of those to go around. So you're going to need to be quick for these. A really, really special deal for you on the A3 as well. We do really well to get this into shows because you guys absolutely love it. So to get it onto a show is special enough. To get it onto a show on a special deal is amazing, with maybe like a 5%, 10% discount, something like that. What we've done is, for this incredibly special Sara Cartload, is we are doing a buy 2, get 1 free. So you're gonna go for the Snow White Hint of Silver, which is this one just here. Look at how shiny that one is. So you're gonna get that. You get 25 sheets of that. Then you've also got in here the Hint of Gold, which you can see it's got that wonderful, beautiful luster of gold there coming through. So you're going to also get 25 sheets of that. And then you're going to get 20 sheets of the amazing Pastel as well. If you love to do bigger card projects, maybe you want to do massive, your sort of larger envelope boxes, this is perfect for that. If you want to do big scrapbook pages, again, excellent for that. Have you got a Gemini Pro with those big long plates? These are going to allow you to use that as well. $25.98, $37.98, buy 2, get 1 free. You don't see it very often. How are we doing on the stock here, Johnny? So I know we were worried, weren't we? Oh, are you kidding me? 3/4 of the stock has gone. If everyone that's got this in their basket checks out, that will be nearly gone. I knew it would go. I didn't know it was going to go.
Long gone, Joe.
Didn't know it was going to go this quickly, Sara. Well, I'm going to sulk now. I love that card stock.
Yeah, but you did tell everybody that would be the case. Joe will still have it. you can still love it. It's not discontinued or anything. It'll just be full price.
All right. Yeah,
so
okay.
You can still love it. You can just pay.
I've got this one here in the studio though. I can still stroke this one, so I'll be absolutely fine. If you want that though, seriously guys, you're going to need to be quick. 2078, 3038 for 70 sheets of A3 Centura Pearl. Unheard of value. Right, what's next, Sarah?
Yeah, Joe, I'm going to have to do the jigsaw. You know, I promised you I was going to make you a present.
Yeah.
We have sold so many jigsaw sets. I'm going to have to do this now, right? I'm going to have to do this now because so many of you have ordered this jigsaw set. I want you to see these are the sort of things you're going to be making, okay? How much do you love this, Joe? Right?
So
all you do.
Who got this picture? This was only last week.
Isn't it cute?
Yeah.
Right, so all you're going to do, we pinched it off Joe's Instagram, right? So all you're going to do is, I just thought it would be really good for you to, you know, with all the colours on the jigsaw.
Look at the sentiment as well. It's adorable.
And I'm saying I'm make it for you. I'm going to take it on for the boys because the boys are going to love doing a Joe jigsaw, right? Honestly, my kids are so into the jigsaw puzzles, it's unreal. Like every few days they're expecting me to bring a new one home. Thankfully, I have that many pictures, so we're all good. So basically, if you want to make, so I like to do these. This is how I've been doing them as little presents, okay? So just making a little box and you're going to print the photo. So when I go to the shop and get them printed out, I do one photo as like a 5x7 or a 4x6 for the front so that you've got something to copy off. And then can you see how you then make the puzzle and put it in the box?
Amazing.
How cute's that? Now, the only thing is to get these ready, I've had to get the puzzle ready to start with because I like to have the glue and I want the glue to dry. So what I do is, the deal, by the way, guys, you are going to buy, here we go.
Can I have one of these?
Go on then, yeah.
All right, because I really want to take it home and put it on the, I want to put it on the side.
You want to put it on the side?
Yeah, I want to do myself as a jigsaw. It's going to be amazing.
Do you know, I was doing them for a few of the Strictly Pro celebs, right? So they saw them doing this on my Instagram. They were like, can you make me one? Can you make me one? And literally, you'll have seen some of them on their Instagram, literally have been sitting doing their jigsaws.
It's amazing.
Nancy and Reese. Love theirs. It was so cute, right? So here we go. This is the puzzle. So for example, you would usually pay $49.99 just for the die. Now it's a massive die set, Joe. It's a multimedia die. It's a super thick one because it's got to be able to go through all them levels. Today you're going to buy that. We're going to give you the pack of mount board absolutely free. And we're going to give you the stamp set absolutely free as well. So
incredible
if you want to
value.
do things like the why fit in when you were born to stand out, right?
Absolutely.
All the little sentiments that fit in with the theme of the jigsaw are all included, okay? So there we go. There is the die set. Oh, by the way, if you want to do it in the smaller size, if you only have the little Gemini, we can still do that, right? Or if you only print your photos at 5x7, you can still do little 5x7s as well. $29.99.
Equally great deal.
Little 5x7, just as good of a deal. Get them both if you can. This is your 30-piece jigsaw puzzle, this one, okay? The big one, the 10x8, is going to do a 44-piece jigsaw puzzle. So what I've done is I've taken printed the printout on a 10x8, stuck it with tacky glue, right? So tacky glue all over onto the back of the mount board. Notice we've done the mount board pieces a little bit bigger, right? So you're not going to be tight, but the 10x8 photo is printed exactly the same size as what the die is, right? So you're going to pop that little bit on there. Now, you don't want the die moving while you're in the Gemini. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold it in place on the corner like this so it doesn't
Do you know
move.
why I look so happy in that picture?
Why are you so happy?
I just had the biggest fish chips and musty peas that I've ever had.
I thought you were going to say I've just had a massive ice cream.
I think I might have had an ice cream as well, actually.
Is that at Saltburn?
Yeah, in Saltburn, yeah.
Yeah, I love Saltburn.
So
for a day
cute.
out. It's a really nice little ice cream and thingy shop there called Chocolini's, by the way. For next time you're there, Chocolini's. Right, here we go. Now, I'm pushing it again because I'm putting this in with the metal shim. Now, if it doesn't like it, all that'll happen is it will stop partway through. I can hear how hard it's working. It's really not liking that I'm pushing it through that massively thick mount board and also the photo, but it's giving it its good go. Now, this is the thing. Now, look, see, it's got right to the end.
Just the very end.
Like it. Now, it'll never push itself too hard. So it'll always stop. If it's too much, it'll always stop. Do not worry if that's the case, guys, because if that's the case, I mean, I learnt last time, do you know what? If it's not going to break itself, I'm going to give it another little go. So look at this, I try it through the other way. I seem to find, for some reason, it seems all right if I use it in that way. There's that side. Do you know what? I'm going to stop it and reverse it through so we don't have to go all the way through. because we know it's cut this side already. So I'm going to let it reverse out. So don't worry, that is just like your support mechanism on your Gemini to stop itself from letting itself break, right? So do not worry if that happens. And can you see, it happens to me as well as happening to you, right? It's perfectly natural, it's perfectly normal, okay?
Mariah says, am I dreaming or are the puzzle dies on Cartload? Not just Cartload, Sara special Cartload, Mariah, is what they're on.
I love that. Am I dreaming or are the puzzle dies on the Cartload? Right, there you are, Joe. Can I just say, you're awesome as a puzzle, right? You are but how much fun is this, guys, right? So then all this gets broken up, and then all you're going to do is you're going to put all these little pieces. Such a fun jigsaw to do as well, this one. Such a fun puzzle. But because I stuck that beforehand, look at that there. I mean, it's like a proper jigsaw, Joe. Can I just take a moment? How much do you pay for a jigsaw this size, 40-odd piece jigsaw? What, like, it's like a 10, 12 quid for the actual jigsaw?
Just for a standard jigsaw?
For a standard one, not even a personalised one like
Absolutely.
that, right? So if you're making to sell, by the time you've made the 10 jigsaws with the free mount board that you've got, you have more than covered the cost of the jigsaw puzzle.
Absolutely.
And you own that puzzle die now forever. My kids, Joe, they are drawn pictures all the time, right? They're drawn pictures all the time. I don't let them have them on mount board all the time because they only want to do the jigsaw a few times and they moved on. But I say to them, you go and sit and draw a picture, and they'll sit and draw an A4 sheet, sit and draw the picture out. I'll stick it onto a bit of cardstock and then I'm just running it through. Bring it into work and cut one out for them. And they're like, they think all their Christmases have come at once. Come on, I mean, how awesome is this? Those of you that make to sell, or you've got kids like me or grandkids that sort of age, you can't get anything better than these.
Natalie was asking what adhesive is it we use to stick them onto the mount board?
Tacky, I like to use
glue.
a good tacky glue, yep.
Anne says, Joe, a man of many parts. I like what you did there.
Man of many parts, I love it. Right, I am putting you, Joe, in a little bag.
Fabulous.
So that you can go home.
All right, excellent. Thank you very much. I'm very, very excited
of
the idea that I am now in a jigsaw. Love that. Lean says, Joe, you match the beach houses. I know. It was as if I dressed for the occasion. Isn't it? I made them paint them that colour after I arrived. That was how it worked. Lots of you going for this. Lots of you talking about the things that you are going to do with these, which is amazing. A lot of people still salivating over that cardstock as well. I am just going to really quickly grab the acrylic markers from over here because they are absolutely shut the front door busy at the moment. These are incredible. One of our most recent Spectrum Noir launches, these. So what you're going to receive in here, you're going to get the essentials, which is this one here, and in there you're going to get the gold, silver, the black, and you're going to get the white in there as well. This one here is the jewel, as you can see, and that's going to give you the pink, the orange, the purple and the violet. Next up you have got the pastel, and in the pastel there you've got the rose, the aqua, the lime and the lilac, and then finally the brights. And in the brights you're going to get the red, the yellow, the green and the blue. Brilliant that we got them on this show. Unbelievable that you're getting one of these absolutely free of charge, which I think is amazing, and great when you understand the amount of different things that these can go on to. These are just some wood pieces that we've got here and made some really funky bunting using these. So yes, you can use them onto wood. Think about using them on things like door hangings as well and door signs. Let me just grab something else for you. Glass, they work fantastic onto as well. So if you want to doodle onto glassware, jars, personalising those. Maybe you want to put them onto ceramics, plates, even things like stones and pebbles these will go onto. There's basically, you'll be walking around the house, there's nothing these won't go onto. They will even go onto things like fabric and denim for you as well. And of course, all of your different cardstocks, acetates, vellums, they will go on absolutely everything. They are brilliant, whether you're doing craft projects or art projects, and fantastic to be able to get them whilst they're on a buy three, get one free. $19.18 or $23.88 if you want to get your hands on those ones right there. Something else I want to share with you as well, the Creator Card Scene Edge 5 die set. We'll be seeing these in more detail a little later, but shut the front door, shut the back door, put the bins out and twiddle the blinds. These should be £65 or $75 essentially. You are saving $42.95 or $48.75. They are amazing value. You've already found them on the website. They're proving very, very busy. To get these for under £20 as a Platinum member is unheard of value for money. Absolutely do grab those. They're a really big size, those as well. Really gorgeous Creator Card styles. Katie Easy says, I just Googled a 10 by 14 personalised jigsaw is well in excess of $30 US. That is before you even factor in the shipping costs. You're about to make 10 of them using those puzzle dies yourself, which is amazing. Right, very, very busy across so much on the show at the moment. Don't forget about those incredible mystery bags. Still so busy on those, and that A3 cardstock. These as well, the pads, if they're in your basket, you've got to check them out or you're going to miss out on them. It is your final last call on those. So busy there at the moment. Right, Sarah, what would you like to share with us next?
Okay, those pop-out numbers, the deal that we did on those is absolutely outstanding, but I need to be honest with you in telling you this is the last of the stock that we had, okay? So I'm just going to remind you before I go on to demo it, and this could be the last time I ever get to demo these, okay? You are literally buying the set of pop-out numbers. So this is the set that you get, and you can see you get literally 0 all the way, stop being sticky here, 0 all the way up to 9, right? And can you see that you can keep them all organised? I've taken the 2 off that I'm going to use for my demo, okay? But you get them all in here. You get the full instructions on how to do it. This set here should be, if I just go in pounds, should be £34.99.
Wow.
You're paying £20. Not only do you get this, but then you're also going to get the full set of dies, so the set of edger dies to go with it, and the set of stamps that are going to work perfectly in conjunction with it. So all these included, Joe, these are, not only are they free, but this is pretty much like almost half price, and you get these for free.
And you're going to be able to use
those
those as so many different things, aren't you? Not just these numbers.
Loads of things. Well, just look how useful they are, right? What I wanted to do though, is if you go and have a little look at some of the past shows that we've done, you'll see how I do the nice and simple, show you how to put them into the front of a card or into a stepper card. What about really big show-stopping cards? Things like this here, right? I love this because look, it's going to fold flat to go into an envelope, right? So completely flat to go into like a 7x7 envelope here. Yet when it stands up, whether that's a 75th birthday card or maybe it's an invite to a 75th birthday party, is that not going to be just the absolute standout showstopper card?
Absolutely.
But I want to show you how easy it is, right? So what you do need, and it's last call on them, is the A3 card.
It is
so you need
busy
to work with the larger format cardstock. And I'm so pleased that we've got it on like a buy two, get one free on today, because this card is, you know, I've shown this so many times. We quite often don't even have the A3 card in stock, let alone in stock and on that fantastic deal, okay? This will sell out, by the way. Do not worry, we will then have A3 cardstock in stock on the website. We'll be bringing it back. It's just you won't be getting it with the free one as well. We're literally limited in how many we can do with the free one, okay?
So shiny.
I love it. So what I'm doing here, right? So what you've got is I've cut this card. Now I've done this in centimetres, so I'll give you the sizes in centimetres and then I'll give you them in inches as well, okay? So what I've done is I've cut this in centimetres to 18 centimetres wide, 42 centimetres long. So 18 by 42, right? In inches, that is 7 inches by, let's have a little look, 16 and a half. Right, 7 inches by 16 and a half inches if you want to do this in inches. Then what you're going to do, if you look, right, I put a score line only at the top and bottom at 10 centimetres, all the way down at 14, all the way down at 21 and all the way down at 25, okay? So 10, 14, 21, 25. If you're doing them in inches, you're pretty much going to go at about 4 inches, 5 and a half, 8 and a quarter, and 8 and 7 and 9 and 7/8. Okay, so that was 4 inches, 5 and a half, 8 and a quarter, 9 and 7/8 is the sizes that you're going to do that at, right? So that is all of your sizes and your score lines. Now notice this first score line, I haven't scored it. I've done a very, very faint pencil line along the front there, Joe, and I've put just the little marks at the side so you can kind of see where it is. Now that corresponds, if I get the dies out here, can you see those numbers? So I want this to be a 75th. On the numbers, can you see there's a little divot in there?
Oh, yeah.
So that divot has to line up with the score line. That's how the whole thing works. So there's the divots on the 5. So the divots must line up with the score line. And all you're going to do is you're going to line those up. you're going to hold them in place with a little bit of tape so that they don't move as you send them through your machine, Joe. Once you've got them held in place, I'm just going to come in here now and pop these. Even though we're going through the large Gemini, I'm just going to go with the Gemini Junior plates just for speed as it was here. So we'll go one, and then we've got our clear plastic shim. We've got the magnetic shim as well, and then also the top plate, right? And then I'm just going to go and I'm going to offer them through like this. Look at that. Perfect.
Very, very busy. So many loving these. Shannon saying, so glad I managed to get these. I've been looking at them for ages, so pleased to see them on a special cartload price.
I'm so pleased you've seen them, because to be honest, this was literally, this will be your last chance to get them. So not only are you getting them at a great price, but if you've been thinking about them for a while, this is the last chance you've got to get them, right? Now, once we've put them score lines in, Joe, can you see I'm just going to fold back and then forward onto this place like this. And then this one here, I'm just going to fold that up there too, right?
How fantastically easy.
Oh, so easy. So it goes back. So to put all the score lines in, it's going to put the forward score line in here as well, right? And then it's going to put this one in here, and we're going to pop that up there. Now, once you've got to this stage, what you do is you're going to want to put the score line in, right, on the rest of the piece that you haven't used. So where's my little scoring tool? Here it is. So can you see that one there was it's pretty much on 4 inches, wasn't it? I'm going to bring it all the way to the start here, all the way through the middle and all the way outside like that, right? So that I've put the rest of the score line in, but it doesn't go through my 7 and my 5, because that's what I specifically didn't want to do, so that the 7 and the 5 stand nice and proud. Can you see that there?
So you've got to put that one in afterwards.
Always put that one in afterwards, right? So there you can see I've got this lovely little standy up piece, right?
Nice.
Now that, can you see, wraps round there, and that is what gives me that stand up shaping there. Really easy, wasn't it?
It's incredible.
Now, here's the thing, what I'm going to do now. I'm going to take another sheet of cardstock, like patterned paper, and I'm going to cut these again out of the patterned paper. It doesn't matter where they are, because we're going to cut them out, right? This all will make sense in a minute, right? So we're going to go into here. We're going to make this one up, put it all together straight through. You know, our lovely Liam's telling us at the moment he used these to make his mum's 60th birthday invites. In fact,
wow.
You know, if you're in the comments, let us know what you've used these for, because I know thousands of you have got them. They've been one of our most successful, popular launches, period. I just think they're so usable. Last chance saloon to get them now. With these, watch this, what you're going to do, right? I'm going to come along and cut along the score lines. Can you see there? And there like that. And then I only need the front bit, so I'm going to cut to where that score line is there. And I'm going to cut to the score line coming along the top here. So can you see I've got the 5 and the 7, right?
Super simple.
So once we've got the 5 and the 7, I'm going to position these, I'm going to stick these on the top jaw, and then I've just got some other, because that makes it stand out, and then I've got some other patterned cardstock that I'm going to stick behind. Because I'm manoeuvring it into place, I'm going to use the collal all-purpose. Oh, we've got a deal on the big collals, haven't we? Right, as long as everyone can see what I'm doing, Joe, I'm going to let you go, because you just need to see me crafting. You don't need to see me explain.
If you want the collal all-purpose, it's sort of our go-to glue. Buy one, get one half price on that at the moment. So you can absolutely take advantage of that. It's a 25% saving. Very rarely see that on something like our collal all-purpose. So grab that if you want it. $8.96, $16.42. It's your last chance. If you want those 2 festive pads, there's basically 6 of that one to go and 3 of that one left to go. So if it's in your basket, get it checked out, because it's going to go. The A3 Century Pearl is heading in the same direction. The mystery bags are in absolute meltdown. The other thing that is in meltdown, Sarah, is the exploding boxes.
Oh, I better get ready for that one next.
People absolutely loving those. Easy to see why. I nearly fell over then, you see that? Easy to see, I fell off my mat. Easy to see why when you're paying for the exploding box mechanism and getting then all the other elements totally free of charge. So make sure you're not missing out on that. If there's anything you want to know about anything in the show, there's anything particularly you want to see, then you can drop me a line. Crafters TV over on Facebook, Crafters Companion if you're over on YouTube. So busy now on these pop-out numbers, because remember, the numbers alone should be costing you £34.99. You've got a £15 saving there, so not far off half price. You're going to get the banners included, and then you get all the sentiments included within there as well. It's a kind of one-time only deal that you've got here, because when it sells out, it is going to be gone. They will not be coming back. So if you want them, if you've been thinking about them, now is absolutely the time to stock up on them and make sure you get them in your baskets and checked out. Do not miss out on them. If you haven't yet had the opportunity, what I would say as well, get yourself over to the website, crafterscompanion.co.uk.com.au, hit the shop the show button on the Cartload page on the home screen there, and have a look at everything that is in this show, because I mean, it's the tip of the iceberg. There's so many items on the show we may not even get a chance to even talk about. Some last chance items. I've got some Spectrum items coming up you haven't seen yet. There's some foil press items still to come as well. So if you want a bargain, absolutely now's the time. And don't forget, because we're in our Week of Wonders event, double points on everything, and also brand new launches every single day, all the way through the week this week, up until the end of Friday. So make sure you're snapping up a bargain, make sure you're getting new launches, make sure though as well, you're getting those double points, because it's absolutely fabulous. Talking of absolutely fabulous, I can't believe you've knocked that up in what, 6-7 minutes?
Yeah, all I'm doing is literally sticking a little bit of the colour behind. Isn't that amazing? Look at the one that I've finished. That one there, all we've done is added a few like little sentiment bits to go with it. How incredible do they look? And do you know what? When they're that good, Joe, you don't mind even doing them as like birthday party invites, because they really are. I mean, our Oliver, it's his 8th birthday coming up. How awesome could you do like little 8th birthday party invites like that? Really simple, but it all comes down to having those numbers. And like I said, they should be, if I just talk about UK prices, £34.99 just for the set of numbers. However, you're getting the set of numbers for 20, that's like nearly half price. If you're platinum in the club, it's half price on just the numbers, but you're also going to get those lovely borders and the stamp set absolutely free. All comes free of charge with it. What a deal it is.
Absolutely incredible deal. It's why it's flying out at the moment. £16 or $20.80 for platinum members. Amazing. Kathy Cox has got these, use them for grandkids' birthday cards. Renee used these for their granddaughter's 10th birthday as well. I think so often as well, with milestone birthdays, it's really hard to find a card that kind of sums up or conveys the message that you want to give, or the mood. These are great because you can add these to anything that you want to create and get something perfect every single time. I want to move on. I want to share with you some of the Spectrum deals that we've got available to you in the show tonight. The art liners are on the show. These are amazing because these go over and allow you to create some awesome projects. They're a fine line pen, so great for sketching, outlining, colouring fine detail. They will work in conjunction as well with your alcohol markers, so really fantastic for you to use. They're a permanent ink in there. You've got a selection of nibs in here. So you've got the brush nib, you've also got a 0.8, 0.5, 0.3, 0.1 and 0.05 mil on there as well. These are really fantastic. I think absolutely everyone should have those in their stash. How about a discovery kit? These are awesome, saving you 25% as well. Now the discovery kits were put together with renowned artists. This one here is Winterbird that's put this together. The thing I love about this is you're getting 2 full-size metallic markers in here, you're getting a sparkle pen and 2 art liners, but also on top of that, what you're getting is worksheets and all of the know-how to be able to put these together. If you know someone in your family that would love to learn brush lettering, would love to try calligraphy, you can allow them to do it now. $8.99 or $11.96. Awesome price on there. They're so popular, especially this time of year. I can't believe we've got this on the show at this kind of pricing for you. Our tri-blend markers, the original bullet nib tri-blend marker. This is your deep blends that you've got here. Let me show you the colours that you've got on the side of here. 24 pieces gives you 72 pens. These absolutely revolutionise the colouring market when we launch these, because they are 3 shades of the same colour in the one pen. It means that you get that seamless blend and ombre. You get amazing dimension and texture and depth every single time you use them. A great deal on those. those. £12 or $18 is what you're saving. We've also got for you as well a premium marker pad in the 9x12, 240 GSM. When it comes to marker paper, or the perfect paper for you to use your alcohol markers on, the Spectrum Noir pad really is the top of the tree, and you've got a 15% saving on that, which is fantastic. The other thing you might want to go for, especially if you are going for our tri-blend pens, is this, and it is our 48 pen marker case. Absolutely love this, because not only is it a case that allows you to travel, it's actually a great, it's actually a fantastic workstation as well. So you can use it there as a workstation. All you then need to do, pop the sides in together, put the hook and loop in, and then you've got a great travel case that you can then take away with you as well. Not only do you get that, you do get the shoulder strap included, room in here as well for you to pop some projects in there, a couple of stamps, whatever you want to work with on the go. You've got that good to go. 48 markers you can fit in there, so that is a whole collection of our tri-blend markers, or our tri-blend brush pens, which is fantastic. And you've got a 20% saving on that. $25.59, $31.97 if you are a Club Inspire Platinum member. Brilliant deals there for you on our Spectrum products, and a couple of great Christmas presents. Getting a bit excited, Sarah. I don't know if you can tell.
I think you need to settle yourself down.
I'm on the verge of a nosebleed, I think. I'm that excited. Honestly, we're going to break the internet.
Thankfully, it only happens once a month. We do the Sara Cartload. And I'm just going to tell you again, for those of you who aren't usually watching us, certainly on a Wednesday night, and you're not expecting us to see a Cartload, okay? Once a month, usually on a Thursday, I do a Sara special Cartload where I literally go and hand pick everything that's on this show. So those mystery bags, I've chosen every last item in them. The deals that we've got on the show, I go around and it's literally a case of, oh, I love that product. Oh, I love that product. Oh, I want to demo that. I really wanted to make a jigsaw for Joe, so we had to have the jigsaw dies on special offer. I was desperate. This is the last of the stock of the exploding boxes, and I love them so much. There's so many projects I've done with these, and I absolutely love them. I wanted to be able to show you. I want them on my show, but when we do the Sara Cartloads, they are the best deals that we do all month. So let me tell you, just on this one alone, okay? And I'm going to do you one of the exploding boxes. Basically, you are going to pay for the die set that does the box, that's going to do the outer box, that's going to give you the little hearts and everything like that, okay? Then for free, I'm also going to send you the twist, the waterfall card, Joe. I'm also going to send you the little box that goes on the inside. I'm going to send you the twist and pop. Oh, this is the pulley up one. I love the pulley ones. Love that one. Right? You're going to get the pulleys. You're going to get the twist and pop set. You're going to get all those absolutely free. So I'll show you the freebie ones. Twist and pop. You've got the side panels as well. You've got the exploding box. Oh, sorry, it's the exploding box. There's the waterfall mechanism. You've got the slider mechanism, and you've got the little mini box that goes inside. All those, that is £47 or $56 worth free when you buy the exploding box tonight. But again, this is the last of the stock that we have available of these. We've restocked. But of all the stuff we had,
Sarah.
half of it's gone. That's why we've had to bring this demo forward, okay? Because this will probably go during the show at this price, okay? So here's what we're going to do, right? I'm going to show you with that main die set, okay? Do not worry, you get full instructions. Going to be stuck inside here. You get a full instruction book included with all your sizes on, but also, Joe, I've done a full 2-hour masterclass on this box, in this exact project, so you can go and watch it as a masterclass. But in a nutshell, what you're going to do is you're going to cut out 4 of these, right? So can you see you've got 4 of these, and it does all of the cut lines and all of the score lines. So it tells you you're going to cut out 4 of those, and you're going to cut yourself out a little square of card to go in the middle. And then all I'm going to do is I've just put a little bit of tape on these, Joe. I'm going to show you, as long as they're watching what I'm doing, I'm going to show you how you attach them all together, all right?
Fantastic. Linny says, second order of the show placed now. Sarah Case had a little look at the previous masterclass on the exploding boxes. Now I've ordered it and the creator card set as well, which is such a steal of a price. That's the thing, as Sara was saying, this full 2-hour tutorial on this exact product for you. Pop yourself over to either our website. YouTube's a great place to go because everything's organised into playlists for you there. Go and have a little look at the masterclass and then find the exploding box one, and it's a full 2-hour step-by-step tutorial showing you how to put all of these together, which is amazing.
It's an awesome tutorial. I should know. I did it, right? Just going to be really honest about that there, right? So once you've done all of that, guys, can you see what I'm going to do is just give those crease lines a last little go over, because look how fabulous that all comes together. Right?
Colour on this cardstock is sensational, isn't it?
I know, this is one of them ones that's sold out, Joe, so we don't know, not allowed to talk about
that.
it.
Okay, move on.
Not allowed to talk about it, not allowed to talk about it. Now, can you see, you get the little hearts all fold up and they go inside. So the whole thing works because it folds up inside like this, right? Then what you've got is you've got this die set here, and that is going to cut out the lid. But let me show you how the lid comes together, okay? Because I'm going to get a little bit of tape around here. So as you would make a regular box, Joe, you would put tape on those little pieces on the outsides. However, this is a regular box with a strengthener. So you're then going to go right round the inside like this, put more tape on these pieces, and then watch, these will go into the corners, right? Once they are into the corners, then you're going to go and further support it. So you're going to further support those corners by bending those edges over. And it gives a really neat edge to the side of your box, but it just further supports. And I did it on this one in particular because this is going to be a very, very heavily handled box. Right? Be prepared for it. Very heavily handled, okay? Now, if you're just doing a regular box, that box is actually just lovely as a starting point because those sides fold in, then the lid goes on, and you've got like a really nice box that you can decorate however you want. I'm not going to do all the decoration tonight, I'm just going to show you how it works, okay? That gives you the base box, right? However, if you want to do like the explodingness, in the instructions, it gives you the sizes that you need to cut your pieces of cardstock for. Can you see, to just go inside? So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to pop this one inside here, and I'm going to line that right in the center. So here we go. All 4 sides, right? And then this one here as well. I'm going to go all four sides there. Oh, stick that into the middle, and that's when you start and get like the cascading waterfall side. You know, I did these, not this advanced, but versions like this for our when we got married.
Oh, wow.
And then every table had a little exploding box in the centre with photos on of Simon and I when we were younger, right? And you'd hear the shriek come from a table when they'd find it like partway through the meal or something. And you'd hear that, ah! And then I'd know what that was going on. But like the other tables would be like, oh, what's going on at table 8? And it was just the cutest thing. And then, you know, it just means every time one of my friends gets married, they're all like, oh, couldn't you do exploding boxes for the tables, Sarah? I'm like, yeah, not like they don't take hours and hours to make.
Yeah, don't worry.
They don't now. You've got the die sets.
You should just give them the die sets and the cardstock and be like, yeah, sure, there you go, knock yourself out. Now,
do you want me to show you a couple of little bits like how to do them, right?
Yes, please.
So, for example, if we wanted to do, let's have a little look. Oh, I love the slider mechanism, right? Can you see each one? You get the full step-by-step instructions, but you're going to watch me on YouTube, aren't you guys? You get the dies. So can you see I've used the dies and I've cut out once the top one in the pink, right? You're then going to cut out the back one. So that is if you cut out just this, right? That is if you use both of these dies together, right? And then this is going to be your little pulley that goes on the inside too. Now, here's how it all works, right? You're going to stick your little photograph. So there's a photo of us at the beach one day.
Oh,
your
that's
little
cute.
photograph's going to go down there like that, right? This is going to be what covers it. And what you're going to do is you're going to stick that onto the back here. So can you see, I just need the tiniest little amount of tape just on that edge piece there. So that goes onto the edge piece. That sticks in place like this. And then that is going to be the pulley. Can you see?
How
and I'm
fabulous.
just making sure that I haven't got like excess glue oozing out around the pulley. So that's our pulley. And then the pulley needs to stick, you need sticky round the other side. So I'm just doing it with tape pen just for speed, guys. Being really honest, if I was doing this at home, I would do it with a red liner so that I can be really, really precise and accurate with that there. So you only want tape around the outsides, and then also this top little bit here, but no tape on the inside piece. Line all of that up so that that sticks around the outside, so that now that mechanism, when it pulls up, it releases the little piece behind, right? So that is how the whole thing kind of works, okay? And then if you just want to put like little extra bits of tape, little extra pieces on here, you can do, just to decorate it however you want. So that is how you would do the little pulley sliders, and I've got a couple of little pulley sliders that can go into there, right? We've also got little waterfall mechanisms. So look, I've got lovely pictures of the kids here that have got that lovely waterfall mechanism on it. So again, there's a full tutorial on how you do the waterfall mechanism. So I'm going to just stick a couple of these on, just to show you how this whole thing could be working. I want to keep that there. We're going to stick, I want to make sure I'm just sticking the piece that we want. Just going to stick this outside piece down here like this. So plenty of tape on, but only on the bits that you're happy to stick. And then make sure that when it's stuck, it's still going to, can you see, you still need to be able to make sure we can twist it forwards and backwards. So that's going to go into there like that, all be really, really well stuck down. And then there's my mechanism moving there. Yeah. I'm going to pop that one there.
It's surprisingly easy how these come together, because you look at them and you just think, how on earth would I even begin to start making these mechanical elements? How would I start to put it together? But you've got the instructions, you've got the dies, you've got everything that's going to make it so simple for you.
Well, also, not being funny, but what I would do if it was the first time I was doing it, I would just go and watch that. I would get these dies home while they're on the exceptional price, and then I would just go and watch that whole tutorial where I do it and basically make it through with me in the 2 hours that I work it through. You know, I've got about 10 minutes here, guys, to show you the concept. That's all we've got, because this is a fast-paced Cartload with loads of stuff going on. Whereas if you go and watch the masterclass, this is the difference. Cartload shows are the fantastic prices, right? Masterclasses is where we teach you everything. Go and watch the masterclass. You'll be laughing along when you're like, oh my word, look at how much that is. I'm paying the $39.99, but I'm getting all the pieces, not what the full price was. And that's the difference. You've got them on a great deal. But I mean, the flip side is, you know, quite often you'll go and watch some of them masterclasses and want to buy the products and you're like, oh yeah, they've completely sold out now.
I'll just ask, so if you do watch the masterclasses, don't judge our lockdown hair. Is all I would ask.
Yes, don't judge.
There was a lot of dodgy lockdown looks going on.
There really was. There really was. You and I especially. Yes, that's when I had the. That's not my. There you go. Look at that.
Amazing.
All pops up there, so you can go and decorate however you want, guys. I've just kind of shown you the mechanism there, but how absolutely ridiculously awesome is that?
Incredible. Sue hints that I need to go back and check out Sara's mystery bags. I missed them. You don't. We're going to share them with you in a few minutes, so just hang tight. Sue says, OMG, what a fantastic price. I paid much more for this collection. If you don't have it, get it. I love it. Maxine says, I have made so many exploding boxes by hand. They always take so long.
They do.
I've been wanting this set for ages. Now I've got it at a fantastic price with all the freebies. Thank you so much to everyone on the team. Always such awesome deals. Journalin says, I used this slider in a Get Well card. It went down exceptionally well. And Scrapbook Nut 2002. Don't think that's their given name. Says, yay, I just went and placed Cartload order, plus anxious to try the CC adhesives and the Envelobox board too. And Catherine says, I'm late to the fun. I thought Cartload was Thursday. It was. Sara's come and she's basically changed the rules because it's an exceptionally special Cartload. I bought the calligraphy set. We'll try anything to improve my writing. I take ages making cards and then ruin them with my terrible handwriting. Well, not anymore. You've got them in your basket. Snap them up. Talking about things that are selling out, I need to let you know, technical sellout on both of these now. Both the gold and silver and the coloured pack in the Christmas mirror, totally sold out and gone. If they are in your basket, if you're lucky enough to have them in your basket, I would try and check out now, because there is more of you with them in your basket than there's actually stock available. So you are going to need to be quick. Right then, I believe we are going to go back to those incredible mystery bags. So busy across all three of these. As Sara said, remember, they are limited to one per customer.
Yes,
Mystery bag one, a third of the stock has gone already on that mystery bag.
And that is just on the checked out basket.
Absolutely.
That is not the hundreds of you that are sitting with this in your basket. The way our website works, for those of you that don't really understand it, which was me, I never really understood it, okay? It's not like walking around a shop, right? If I get to an aisle and I'm buying some cereal and there's like 2 boxes of the cereal left and I put one in my basket and then the next lady puts one in her basket and then that's it, there's no more on the shelf. The next people down the queue, they can't get it off the shelf, right? Doesn't work like that with a website. Because what happens is, that lady right at the back, love how I'm being really sexist here with you when we're doing all the shopping, can come round with a trolley and just go, oh, I'll have that. Yeah, I'm going to get to the checkout first. And that's it. And so like, imagine that happening in real life. But basically what it means, it's because it's not physically in your basket. It's just in some sort of magical cloud somewhere allocated at your basket, like a bit like a wish list, right? So what happens is, if we've got 500 units of something, right, but 700 of you have it in your basket, what happens is the first 5, it'll still say on the website, oh, it's available. The first 500 people to physically check out will get it. The other 200 people that are sitting with it in their basket thinking, oh, yep, got that, no problem, going to keep browsing the website, take me time, nothing's a rush, make a cup of tea. They will get to the checkout and a little error message flashes up and you'll all know it because you'll have all had it. And it'll say, I'm really sorry. Well, it doesn't even say we're really sorry, just I'm sorry we've sold out. You're going to and it will not let you physically proceed with the checkout process until you've taken it out of your basket. So that's what happens when we start getting to this point in a show, and Joe's talking about items that are really limited. When we're telling you so much % of the stock's gone, that's only what is in checked out baskets. It's not counting all those of you who are sitting with it in your basket. So these ones here, let me just tell you, the mystery bags, there are hundreds of you sitting with these in your basket, waiting to watch the rest of the show, seeing what you need to check out. Honestly, these have been crazy busy now. So number 2, I want to show you these in order.
It's going to be a snooze-you-lose situation for some people, Sara.
They are awesome. And the thing is, right, so when we do these mystery bags, you've got to understand, right, quite often we want to give you a variety, like a cross-section of what's available on our website, because the people that buy our mystery bags, there's 2 types of people buy our mystery bags here. There are the brand new starter people who want to dip their toe into the water and try a little bit of everything. And there are the massive hardcore crafters who just love a fantastic bargain. They're the 2 camps of people that buy these, and I have to make sure that both of you are absolutely beyond thrilled with your purchase when you get it home. So when you look, you'll say, wow, look how all that stuff coordinates together. I've planned it to coordinate the whole collection together, but then actually it means that you get to try this technique and try that technique and try. But if you're making a card, oh look, I could do a lovely twisted rose that's going to sit really nicely on the corner of that card with the dogs, or I'm going to do a twisted rose that's going to be in autumnal colours from the paper pad with a little picket fence on the front. It all designed to work together. So if it is a brand new purchase, these are going to work beautifully well. So in this first one, you've got the rose, right? And when we say twisted rose, it's like a quilling rose. So quilled rose, a beautiful 6x6 paper pad in there. You've got one of our stamp and die sets, lovely to colour, but the ones where you've got the really clever stuff where you do the die cuts off the side and the corner. I love them ones. You've got the little picket fence in the embossing folder there. We've got stencils, so you get the stencil that's the beautiful background one. Keep calm and get your ho 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 on for those of you that want to do some
love that one.
Christmas tags. These will be perfect for
love
Joe,
a tag.
right? Lovely stamp set as well for your kind of just because cards. Now this one here is so that you could do a create a card, but then also practice a create a card with your different words in there as well. So interchangeable. This die set alone is worth £24.99. So more than the cost of the whole bag if you're a platinum customer, by the way, right? You've got the family die cut piece. You've got that beautiful rainbow die set. That's the last of the stock we've got of these guys. That's why they've had to go in this mystery bag because we can't sell them anymore. Then you've also got the beautiful little mice. These are lovely to practice with your Illustrator markers, by the way, those of you that want to do that. And then also one of our double-sided dies. All of that is well over £100 or $140. If you're in the US, you are saving $100. I mean, we have not lost our mind, guys. There's a reason why it's limited to 1 per customer, because we do these bags to let you kind of dip your toe in the water and get a little bit of everything. So if you want to go for all 3 bags, you are welcome to. What I cannot allow you to do is get multiples of each bag, because we have to try and spread them out amongst all the people that are watching tonight. So you can go 1, 2 and 3, but you can't say, oh, I quite like that. I'm going to buy them and I'm going to break them up and I'm going to sell all them bits at craft fairs, because I'm getting them at less than trade price. You can't do that. You're only allowed 1, because it's just for personal use, okay? Because the deals are that good. Right, mystery bag number 2, right? So in number 2, you've got the home is where the heart is. A third of the stock of this one is in checked out baskets as well. Then you've got your beautiful, this is your embossing folder that die cuts the centre part out as well. So can you see? It's got like an aperture die cut in the middle. Really useful set. You've got your happiness stamp set from Sharon Callis. We've also got the stamp set from the Beautiful collection. Now this is clever. When I've tried to do this, I've managed to find, we had some of these and we just about had enough of the dies to give everybody a die to go with the stamps. Once these are gone, we'll have run out of dies and we'll have a few extra stamps left, because some people, we always buy more of the stamps, some people just like the stamps. We're limited on those die sets now. You've got that lovely set with the mason jar if you want to do like a bouquet of flowers but in a card instead. Your vintage diary stamp and die set, and then also that wonderful, and this is, you've got to kind of see it down here, this is your Best of Britain City Scenes stamp set, but it's the stamps and then all the die cuts to cut them out. So that on its own was like $16.99, but you're getting that included too. So brilliant collection. That is number 2. We do have 3 of them. Number 3 has been the most popular. Over 40% is in checked out baskets, right? I did tell everyone this one was going to be most popular, and I wasn't wrong, right? So this die set here, so this is a stencil to allow you to make all of your gorgeous little favour boxes, and then the die to do the cut-in pieces to go with the card as well. So you get that one. You get the Sharon Callis one of her succulents as well. If you've always wanted to try the quilling succulents, you get the quilt succulent included. We've got, and we're down to our last few handfuls of these now, of the spiral dies. So you can do the spiral love heart. We've done the stained glass window effect. This is wonderful for those of you that like to work with acetate and vellum in there. You've also got the word stamp set with 30 of your stamps included. We've tried to include, so when I was going through, I was trying to say, I've got stamps, I've got stencils, I've got this, I've got that. Have we tried a bit of everything? So you've got the stencil in there, and a beautiful stamp set that you can practice your colouring with, and a sentiment stamp set to finish off the inside of your card. I've tried to do that in every bag where I can. 3D embossing folder in there as well. And then finally, and I love this one, of all the Connie Phong angel stamps, she's the one that I absolutely loved. Have a little look and close. Oh, our Liam's coming in.
So adorable.
She's wonderful for practicing all of your hair, for practicing your skin tones, for practicing like the layers on a skirt. I love her to colour in. Whatever colouring medium you're using, but particularly with your alcohol pens, she's brilliant to work with. So that is bag number 3. That one is the one that has been on fire. But to be honest, all 3 of these have been, there's hundreds and hundreds of you just sitting there with them in your baskets, let alone the hundreds of you that have already checked them out.
Absolutely.
And we're going to have to give them a bit of a break, Joe.
Oh, I think we all need to breathe. I think we all need just to calm down a minute. 85% of people going for all 3 of those bags. Easy to see why. You're getting what? Close to $400 worth of products in there for, if you're a platinum member, $90, which is amazing value for money. I'm going to give you another opportunity to check out, because as Sara was just saying, there are hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of you sat waiting for an opportunity to check out your baskets, and we don't know what we're going to have left until you checked out, let's face it. So whilst you do that, why don't we recap all the fabulous things about our amazing Ultimate Pro. Take a look.
The Ultimate Crafter's Companion is an all-in-one compact carry case which is going to allow you to score, measure, trim, emboss and embellish. The case incorporates 10 vital paper crafting tools, all rolled into one lightweight and portable product. If you're crafting at home, this makes a great workstation. Or the carry case design allows you to easily pack up everything you need for crafting on the move. With the Ultimate Crafter's Companion, you can make hundreds of different cards in all shapes and sizes. Working with standard card and paper size, you can fold anything,
from basic bifold, trifolds and gatefold cards, right up to pop-out, jump-up cards, or even more complex keepsake books. Simply rest your cardstock against the carefully calculated grid lines, read off the desired size, and use one of the specially designed scoring tools to create an accurate and very professional crease.
Every card needs an envelope, and with the Ultimate Crafter's Companion, you can make envelopes in any shape and size to match all your handmade cards.
Package your delicate craft projects in colour-coordinated matching envelopes and add a professional finishing touch. No longer will you be restricted to making cards to correspond with ready-made envelope sizes. With hundreds of possible size combinations, your imagination is the limit. And for those really special dimensional cards, you can create 3D box envelopes to not only house, but to protect your handmade card creations. Create your own boxes in any shape and size, from a matchbox right up to a shoebox. All of the calculating and measuring has been taken care of for you, so you can simply follow the guide and create custom-sized boxes which fit together perfectly. Triangular, hexagonal, diamond-shaped boxes are all possible, as well as your regular boxes. You can also create specialised exploding boxes or expanding boxes too. You can even make your own favour boxes for those special occasions. Any craft toolbox should include a paper trimmer, and when you're crafting on the go with the Ultimate Paper Crafting Tool, you'll need a paper trimmer at your fingertips. The integrated trimmer stores inside the tool and clips into place for easy access. The ergonomically designed cutting mouse holds a standard size blade, which is very easy to replace. Create delicate embellishment for your paper crafting projects with the integrated bow maker. The simple 6-step process will allow you to create perfect bows in an instant. For paper embellishment, you can use the decorative embossing shapes which are featured throughout the board. Emboss onto special papers, vellums or even acetate to create your own intricate toppers. Everything you need comes included with the tool and stores inside for easy access. Each unit includes a full colour instruction book, cutting mouse and ruler, the bow making pegs and 2 specially designed scoring and embossing tools. Whether you're crafting on the move or using this as a complete workstation at home, the Ultimate Crafter's Companion provides you with all the tools you need at your fingertips.
Kathy C says, this has been such a great show, thanks Sara, Joe and all the team. Whoa, 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 don't want to be going anywhere yet, any of you. You've got another hour still to go yet. Oh yeah. It's a 3-hour Sara Cartload
that's the bonus of Sara's.
So you've got the bosses in the building. You're going to get a whole extra hour. So don't you be going anywhere just yet. We need you to stay in here for the next hour of the show. There's loads still to come. We're going to move on. We're going to look at these next. You guys have loved these since we showed them to you in the preview at the start of the show. It is our floral frames that we're talking about. And these are brilliant just for so many different reasons. Whether you just use a stamped image, whether you incorporate the dies in there as well, you do get sentiments included with each of these too. You're going to get heartfelt thanks in here. You will also receive this one, which is with love from me to you. Gorgeous. The thing about florals is they're never going to age, are they? They're never going to date. They're always going to be popular for you. This one here is May All Your Dreams Come True. I love the fact that you've got the foxglove in there and also the little butterflies. Here you've got the beautiful poppies as well. And then here, let me turn these two round for you. These two are your, that's I'm So Happy For You, with all of those gorgeous floral elements there. Different sentiments in each and every one of these as well. And then you've also got For a Special Friend in there too, with the gorgeous lilies, my absolute favourite flower, those ones. You get the stamps which stamp the imagery out for you. It's beautiful to colour, and the dies which are going to give you those individual apertures as well. 27.27, 31.39 if you want to go for them. The saving is amazing. I can't believe Platinum members just under £22, just over $25. That is sensational value for money. I think when we launched them, you'd be lucky to get a couple of them for that price, let alone all 6 that you've got there in that main collection. These are beautiful, just timeless these, I'm thinking, Sara.
They are. Do you know what I'm going to do, Joe, as well, right? I've got the samples here. I'm going to leave the basket of samples on the corner of my desk. You can get them. I'm going to stamp, and I'm going to do a Sara special colouring coma. And I'll do some colouring, or Joe can then like show you samples and everything as well. So I'm going to do this with watercolour. Now they work brilliantly well with your alcohol pens or your watercolour, or if you want to do it with your colour blend pencils or your watercolour pencils, but I thought we'd do them water-based because it's a little bit quicker as well, right? So watch what I'm going to do. I'm just going to take, let's have a little look. I'm going to take this, the 8x8 stamp platform and just hold it in place and take that first stamp. Now, when I'm doing a stamp like this, Joe, the stamps are photopolymer. So they're going to stamp absolutely beautifully well. Now, I'm going to move this right into the middle. There we go. Oh, look, you can even hold it on the sides. Might be easier to hold some on the, there we go, that's going to work a treat, isn't it? So I can stamp that into the middle. Once you've got the stamp where you want it to go, right, pick it up, and then you must use the waterproof die. Really important, if you're doing watercolour stamping, you want a waterproof die. You can't just kind of randomly stamp with any ink pad. You need the ink pad that's going to work opposite to the type of colouring medium that you're using, right? So I stamped this down, and the beauty of using like an 8x8 stamping platform is if I stamped and I missed any bit, oh look, I've missed a bit up here, can you see? So if you missed that little bit up there, which bit's that? Right, this bit up in this top corner. You can just go over, and actually I think this wants to be a little bit crisp around the middle. So I can just put more ink on, build it back up, stamp it back down, and then where I wanted that extra clarity, I can just fill in the pieces.
That's fabulous.
Isn't that really clever?
Beautiful.
That's why the 8x8 stamp platform. They're so clever, right? Now, here's what I'm going to do using the tricolour aquas and a little bit of water, and I'm going to start. Watch this, let's have a little look. I'm going to go with a bit of gold in the centre here, right? And we're going to go from gold out to that lovely fiery red round the edge. So I'm working as though this is like as though it's like a paint palette brush on its own. Now, before the colourant grabs too hard into, so notice I'm not colouring all of them, Joe. I'm just colouring like kind of one here. Before that colourant grabs in, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just bring a little bit of water here, and I'm just going to start and blend the two together. Now, it started to grab into the middle a little bit. Can you see? Because I was not being very fast there, Joe. So if you want to then add a little bit more depth and dimension, watch, I can put the orange down here, pick it up on my paintbrush, and then drop it. Yes,
nice.
You see? And I can start and blend those shades in together. So I'm using the three colours in the pen because they all work together beautifully well. But I'm doing that and blending from the red into the orange. And then when you want to go in that gold, notice I'm not taking the gold back. I'm not taking the pen back onto the wet cardstock. I'm bringing the colour into the poppy.
Beautiful.
Right? So I'm going to do a little bit more of that,
dimension.
Joe. As long as you're kind of watching what I'm doing, you don't need to hear me chit-chatting.
Absolutely not. Loads of you loving these. Carolyn says, Joe was showing signs of a colouring coma last week. I did some colouring, and I went into a colouring coma. I thought I'd be able to talk my way out of it, but I just couldn't. Joy says this collection is awesome. If you don't have it, it's fab. What an amazing price. Marilyn got these as well. Was so thrilled with them. Thank you, CC and Sara as well. Really beautiful designs. As we were saying earlier, completely timeless as well. Not only are they floral, but they're quite classic in their design too. Lots of different texture lines within here as well. So if you are a newer colorist, you're going to be able to get away with these. You know, it's going to really show you, especially if you are using alcohol coloring, where those darker shades need to go, which is amazing. So it means that they are very, very forgiving, which is brilliant. And also 2 sentiments within each of the collections. So it means you've got 12 sentiments across the board. You can mix and match the sentiments as well if you wish, which is fantastic. Now, individually, if you went for these individually, and they are available individually over on our website at full price, I believe you'd only get 2 of these. They're $12.99 each, essentially. So 2 of these would cost you £26. We're going to give you all 6 for $27.27. If you're a platinum member, you're not even paying for 2 of them, and you are getting the whole collection in there, which is absolutely incredible. And I think definitely one of those things that you're going to really enjoy doing. I know a lot of time we colour and make things because we want to make something incredible, but with these, I think you're going to have such a lovely time just sitting down, colouring away, doing a bit of awesome watercolouring with them. Pam says, I love watching the blending. I so need to practice that more. These are going to work with all of your watercolours. they're going to work with all your alcohol markers that you have as well. And the great thing is, I think they look beautiful just as they are, like Sara's got it there, but then you're also getting the die included, which is going to allow you to cut that aperture out, which means you can build it up with things like your foam pads. It means that you've got the opportunity to maybe mount a sentiment behind there too. So you're going to make really, really fantastic cards. They lend themselves perfectly to 5x7 cards, which I know so many of you love to make all the time. They just are an incredible set of stamps, and they are something you're going to use, aren't they? So for years and years and years, these.
Over and over again for years to come. You know, florals are a classic. You can absolutely say anything with florals, and these are the kind of perfect floral frame to allow you to do that. Now, what I'm going to do, Joe, is I'm just going to cheat a little bit and colour them in onto the wet cardstock. Leanne would kill me if she was here, but I've got away with that, all right? Now, we haven't got time for me to do all of this, but what you would do is you would colour all of the way around, and then you would bring this die in, and then look, can you see this is going to cut all the way around that aperture, yeah? So it's going to cut all that out. So what I've done is, this one here, I've actually cut, look at that, all the way around the aperture. Doesn't that look absolutely fabulous?
Beautiful.
Now, to do this into a whole card, right? Let's have a little look. I'm just going to clean up here so that I don't get my water all over the base, right? I'm going to make this into a beautiful base card. So what I've done is, I've just got a little bit of black card, and I've used just some regular oval die cuts to layer this into the centre. And I'm going to do a little bit of matting and layering, put that whole card together, Joe, just to show you how effective the floral frames look. Now, this could be any one of those frames. You've got all the different ones. I just happen to have chosen this one with the beautiful poppies on, but every one of these would work equally as well. There we go. So, onto the front, a little bit of matting and layering. Notice when I'm doing the matting and layering, Joe, I'm using that Collal all-purpose.
Yep.
While we've got that on a buy one, get one half price, do not miss out on it.
25%.
It's worth just adding one on.
25% saving, not something we often see, is it, on our adhesives, Sarah?
Definitely
so great
not.
to grab those whilst we have
Definitely
them.
not. And if you're anything like me, you'll go through this all-purpose at an absolute rate of knots. Look at that, I've just used that to kind of pour the excess out. Oh. Look, can you see where I'm getting oozing out here and whatnot? This is why we use the all-purpose, because you can literally come and just pull up any that you don't need at all. Look, that's moved again, and I've got that manoeuvrability into place, and I'm able to take up any excess that you don't need or don't want, as it was.
Christmas
right?
has come at once for Scrapbook Nut 2002. They actually had 2 of the individuals of these in their basket already. Then this Cartload came on. They got the whole collection. Winner, chicken dinner, they say.
For the same price. What a deal. What a deal, guys. Right. So watch this. I've just done a nice simple card, Joe. I've done the matting and layering already, look, right? So it was a 5x7. No, sorry, it was a larger. It was an A4 fold and half card. Die cut across the centre and folded that back, so that this here is going to sit across the front, but you're going to get that illusion of looking into the card. Really, really clever how these work, okay? It's just like it's like a fake illusion card there, as it was. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use tape pen now for speed all the way, but only along this first half. So that's going to line up right through the centre, first half of this card here, right? There we go. And once I've got that lined up, that is then going to be perfect for me to add. Look, I've got a nice little, you're in my thoughts, that's going to go in the inside, and I want to see that in the middle. So that again is where you would use the manoeuvrability of that all-purpose, which is just absolutely spot on. So that's going to give me that manoeuvrability. Pop that into there, manoeuvre that where you want it into place. I've got a nice little ribbon. And it's good that I'm getting a couple of cards finished, Joe, because I might be able to kind of like, can I get a card at the show?
Well, now there's been a reset. Now there's been a reset. You need to get you up on the board.
I know, yeah, I need to get, I notice Jan's already motoring ahead. So, yes, there we go. Beautiful.
Really gorgeous.
Thoughts.
Let me show you some of the finished samples that have been made using these, because there's loads of different ways that you can take advantage of the aperture. So here you can see, love this, done on an easel card, just mounting it up, pattern paper in behind. Then of course you've got the opportunity to use it for something like a shaker card. How about actually inverting it and bringing it the other way, having the floral image in the background and then bringing the sentiment forward, another great way to use it. Something like a diorama card, but actually mounted up onto a regular card blank, it's a really lovely way. This is beautiful beautiful here, cutting the second panel, actually overlaying that over the top. Having the sentiment peeking out of the aperture is another good way that you can go. Multiple layers used here. Again, having the sentiment raised up and forward. Some beautiful, that's almost, I thought it was an embossing folder there. Some pattern papers in the background where that sentiment stamped, or emboss that back panel and have that in the background there with the sentiment on. So many different ways of using it. 6 different sets in there for you, which is fantastic as well. Make sure you snap them up. Lots of people chatting about these. Patty says the frames were my first purchase from Crafts Companion back at the end of March. I was hooked from the very first show of Crafters TV. That weekend was triple points, so I was able to get platinum status pretty quickly. Your first purchase. Pam E says, I love the all-purpose glue. I use it more and more and more. Right, let's move on to something else that has been exceptionally busy. I've got to go back to the A3 first, because I thought it would go in the show, and I'm actually super confident now it is going to go in the show. It's our A3 Centura Pearl. We've told you about this all day for the show. It's rare that we are able, we just don't often have the A3 in stock. It comes in, it goes out, it comes in and goes out. And for that reason alone, we just don't really put it in our shows very often. So to have it on the show was a big old Brucey bonus in the first place. Maybe we'll give you a 10% discount occasionally. We have not done that. We are actually doing a buy 2, get 1 free, which is unheard of on the Centura Pearl. You know it's a very special show when you see deals like this. What you can see here is that beautiful, amazing quality, made in the UK in the Northwest, 310 GSM, but it has got the most amazing iridescence and shine to it. Brilliant if you want to do larger card styles. You saw Sara using this with the pop-out numbers a little bit earlier. Brilliant if you love construction as well and box making, fantastic for allowing you to do that. That was the Snow White hint of silver. This here is the Snow White hint of gold, but look at the way it picks up the light. It really is beautiful. Wonderful if you want to do things like envelope boxes with this as well. It works perfectly for that in those larger sizes. So you pay for the 2 Snow White ones, and then you actually get the pastels totally free of charge. How often can you say you get A3 Centura Pearl cardstock free of charge? It just doesn't happen. Well, it does in this Sara Cartload. However, over 80% of the stock has gone since the start of this show, and there are a lot of you, as Sara was saying earlier, it is not yours until you've checked out. There are a lot of you with this in your basket. If everyone checks out that's got the Centura A3 in their basket, we'd be not far off it being totally sold out and gone. So if you do want it, you don't want to miss out on it, I would absolutely urge you to check it out. $20.78 or $30.38 for platinum members to get 70 sheets of A3, absolutely unheard of. And do you know what? Maybe you don't craft very much with A3 cardstock. Buy it and cut it in half. It's 140 sheets of A3 Centura Pearl for that price. However you look at it, it's amazing value. We must though now go and have a look at these incredible creator cards that we've got for you in the show. I remember Sara and I launching these, and they were incredibly busy. And they were also nowhere near this price. They are beautiful. They give you loads of great opportunity. So whether you want to cut them into your card concept, you can do that. Whether you want to cut them out and use them as a topper, absolutely you could do that. When we launched these, £22 wouldn't get you 2 of these, yet you're getting all 6 today for that price, which is amazing. So you've got the Springtime Fairy, you've got the elegant butterflies, those gorgeous schmetterlings just there. The great thing about these as well is that all of these wings, they actually lift up on here too, so you can ink those up, manipulate them, get loads of texture and dimension from them. Then we've also got afternoon tea. There's always time for afternoon tea. Honestly, this company, it's built on good cups of tea. So we've got that one in there for you. You've got this one here, which is that beautiful floral element. And then you've got this one. Now this one, can't believe we've still got this one in stock, because I know this was far and away the most popular one when we launched it, so it's brilliant we've been able to get those into there. Cut that out and back it with something like some beautiful mirror card. It's an amazing one, and you're going to love using that for your birthday cards. £17.60 or $20.80 as a platinum member to get that. Remember, double points still on these. Can't believe A, we've still got these in, we've still got some of these to go around, Sara, and B, that we've done them at this sensational price.
I know, and you know what? I'm going to use the opportunity for that. It's probably the last of the stock that we have of that beautiful birthday cake to show you how you can do a really awesome big celebratory card super quick, right? This is the card that we're going to do, okay? So just so you can see how you can do them super quick. Now, this started off life, Joe, is a piece of A4 cardstock, folded in half, and then I've trimmed it to 7 inches. So look at this, right? A4, folded in half, trimmed to 7 inches. It's the same if you would do it with 8.5 by 11, okay? Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to open this out so that we're like looking at the open card. I want you to take that die, Joe, and lie it up at the side, right? So pretty much up against like roughly the left-hand side. So it's a little bit different to any other card you might have seen me doing before, okay? So we're opening it up, positioning it at the left-hand side, and it's going to stay connected in the card here. So you're cutting into your base cutting plate, you've got a clear, you've got your frosted, you've also got your magnetic in there. So same die set as regular, okay? So when you go in, that's going to do your die cut piece into there. First time through is going to do your die cut. I'm going to send it through a second time to give it a beautiful emboss on here as well. So can you see, there's the lovely detail in the die cut. While we've still got those die cut pieces in place, I'm going to pop this in, take out the magnetic, because you never have both of them in at once, send it back through another time, and then you've also got the die cut, and then you've got the emboss. So it really pushes into the deep emboss. Now, one of the tricks that I like to do, okay, is I like to then do a shadow in a second colour, right? So can you see if I take this one out here, and I'm just going to, let's have a little look, take off my little bits of tape here, right? And then I'm going to do a second shadow colour in the pink here. So there's my tape comes off. On all of this, can you see if I lift it carefully away like this, it'll keep all of that detail in the die, which makes it a little bit easier to die cut, right? Don't have to do all that popping out. Now, when we're at this stage here, Joe, watch what I'm going to do. I'm going to bring in just a scoring board, and I'm going to use my scoring tool, and I'm going to connect where the end of that is, where the end of the cut line is at the top, and the end of that cut line at the bottom, so that I can fold these over, and then look how awesome that is. It doesn't matter whether it's in the centre or not, it's going to give me that fold over to the side, right? So that comes out there. Now, personally, I don't think that stands out enough, right?
Okie doke.
Watch what happens if you take, see I could take that bit of pink, start putting it behind, it's starting to stand out a little bit more now.
Getting there.
But watch what happens if you do a cutout one. So I've just cut another one of those out in the pink, right? And this I'm going to feed into here, and I'm going to shadow ever so slightly behind. Now we're starting to get somewhere. Can you see? It's going to make that really stand out. Look at that, beautifully. Now, when you're going to do this standing out part, right, what you're going to do is you're going to use your dotty tape pen. So you want your dotty tape pen all over the back of the piece where it's going to stand out. So plenty of tape on here, Joe, and can you see I'm not even being gentle, I'm just absolutely going for it. But anything that I'm getting off the side of the card, I'm rubbing away. So tape all over, and then your straight tape pen in these bits, because your dotty tape pen is not as strong to be able to kind of support the card. However, it is going to, let's have a little look. So I'm just taking that slightly shadowed all the way along, right? And then I want to, yes, now that's standing out. So if I can just pop that through there, make sure you've got all these little pieces. And then this, once we get to this stage, you can just trim that off. That makes that stand out and look amazing. Absolutely amazing. Now all I've got to finish the card off, Joe, as long as you can talk while when I'm card finishing if you want, is I'm literally just going to use some little bits of paper, and you see, just to support that on there, and just kind of make these little pieces stand out on the background too.
Beautiful. Aish says every month when Sara does a cartload, people go crazy for the deals. She really outdoes herself with the deals she makes available to us crafters. Sarah K says the teapot and the fairy was just too cute to resist. Marilyn saying that Creative card are my absolute favourites. The best for an insecure card maker. I can make a card, I'm proud of that, overthinking everything. Thank you, Crafter's Companion. Absolutely. If you're newer to card making, you want something that's going to be simple to execute, but give you something that looks like it's taken hours for you to achieve, then that's what a Creative card does. At the same end of the scale, maybe you're a very experienced card maker, you want to make a load of cards quickly, maybe you're making cards to sell. Creative card are going to allow you to do that very quickly and easily. Or if you really want to still get advanced and do great colour washes and backgrounds to cut into them or to pop into the backgrounds, you've got the opportunity to do that as well. The great thing is you wouldn't have got 2 for this price when we launched them. We're giving you 5 now for this incredible price. The birthday cake as well, I can't believe that that's in there because it was so incredibly popular on its own. As Sara said, the last of the stock now for you in this deal. If you want it, you will need to be really quick for it. The birthday card is the birthday cake one is the lowest stock one of them all, so make sure you grab a hold of it. Remember, we're in our Week of Wonder event as well, so we've got brand new launches every single day. I've got a brand new trifold launch tomorrow at 3 p.m. in the UK, 2 p.m. East Coast time, here with Debbie Fisher. Also, before that tomorrow, going to be up with the lovely Michelle at midday at 7 a.m. East Coast time for, of course, Wake Up Call. We've got a very special guest joining us. You'll have to tune in to find out who.
Oh, I don't know who.
Oh, I'll tell you after the show.
Oh, nice.
I'll fill you in. And then also Creative Cravings now, which obviously would normally be tonight on a Wednesday. That's going to be in the tomorrow night slot with myself, Michelle, and said special guest. So you'll need to join us for that 7 p.m. in the UK, 2 p.m. on the East Coast, 11 a.m. on the West Coast. And remember, launches every single day this week and double points across absolutely everything, not only that you see on air here on Crafters TV, but across the entirety of the website, even when they're knock it out the park deals like this one here. Remember, you'll save £43 almost, getting on for $49 with this particular collection. That is gorgeous, Sara. Isn't it just?
And how quick and easy was it? I hadn't even trimmed my background papers, Joe, just for you to see just how easy it was to do. I mean, that was a super quick one, but really effective looking, wasn't it?
Really, really gorgeous. Let me run you back through then the designs that you're going to get in this particular collection. So within here, you're going to get that fairy there. I'm seeing sparkle pens here with a fairy. I think it's going to look absolutely awesome with some sparkle pen action going on. You've got the beautiful butterflies there as well. You've also got as well the teapot there, as you can see. Then you've got your floral element there, which is this one. I absolutely love that with the beautiful daisies and the birthday cake. Can't believe the birthday cake is still in stock. 1760, 2080 if you are a Club Inspire Platinum member. Now, we've also got some amazing foil press items on the show for you as well. The foil press carry case. Can't believe we've got this on a fantastic deal for you. And this is great because this will carry absolutely everything you need it to. You've got room in here for your foils, elastication for your foils there, room for a couple of extra platforms in this side. You've then got these really lovely gusseted zipper pockets in here. Let me spin this round for you, because then in the other side, room in here for your actual foil press itself and your extra shims in there as well, and your instruction manual, so that's all going to fit in there. And I've got my power cord in there and my squeezers too, so let's just zip that back up. And of course, just a really brilliant case for you to carry absolutely everything around in there. I love that it's got those studs on the bottom like a posh handbag, you know, so it doesn't get mucky when you sit it down. If you want to go for that,
it is a posh handbag.
It is a posh handbag indeed. It's just got your foil press in there. $23.99, $31.96 on that. A couple of different foils for you. We'll start with the Aurora is this one here. I really struggle with that word. I usually just call it the AB, and then I don't have to say it. But that one there, 30% saving on that for you. If you want to stock up on your foil, you pay. That's your multi-surface foil, that one just there. And they've got paper craft foil for you. One of my favourites actually, the disco ball, which is fabulous, shining disco balls. We've then got a couple of dies for you as well, foil stamp dies. Got a sentiment here, which is the happy birthday one for you. 70% off. Wowzers trousers, £1.91 or $2.86 as a platinum member there. And then you've also got this, got a brilliant frame for you. This should be $24.99. Platinum members, you're picking this up for $5.99 or $5.98. It is absolutely incredible. It's a foil stamp and cut die for you, that one. So it's going to cut out that detail and it's going to put that foiling element in there as well. Right, I think we all need another breather. You need another opportunity to check out your basket. So whilst you do that, here's all the details of the incredible foil press.
The Gemini foil press has arrived. Professional and luxurious hot foil letterpress can now be achieved in your own home with our innovative foil press system. This clever machine has been designed with so many fabulous and unique features, and it really does take paper and mixed media crafting to an exciting new level. Delivering professional-looking foiling results using a hot press technique that ensures crisp, clean images. Perfect for stationery, invitations, party decorations, home decor, and so much more. The foil press is the only hot foiling system that uses a silicon plate, and we've created a plate that has edge-to-edge heat, so no matter where you place the dies, the heat will be the same. There are no cold spots or hot spots, just one consistent temperature, which again ensures perfectly foiled results every time you use it. Fast heat up reduces wait time, making projects faster to complete. The innovative foil stamp and cut dies allows you to do exactly that, creating professional quality hot stamping, and they work on everything from paper, fabric, cardstock to leather, vinyl, balsa wood and more. Don't waste any of your foil, as you can use the negative foil left over to create another project. With any machine that involves the use of heat, safety features are an absolute priority. The foil press has been fitted with a built-in cool-down feature that kicks in when the machine has been in use for a lengthy amount of time. There is also an automatic shut-off feature that will turn the machine off if the heated platform has been engaged for 25 minutes and not used. Everything needed comes in the box, including a handy manual which gives you all the time and temperature settings for the dies, so you can start foiling straight away. The Gemini Foil Press, made by crafters, for crafters.
So busy there. Loads of you check. I mean, I'm actually my flabber's slightly gasted by how busy it is across on the website at the moment. It is so incredibly busy. 40 minutes left on this particular show. I mean, I'd urge you to get over to the website and whatever's left there, get it in your basket. That's the sort of situation we are in right now. Sara, were you shocked? Well, no, you weren't shocked because it was probably your doing. Managed to get the acrylic paint markers on a Sara Cartload. Whose arm did you have to twist for this?
Well, I can have anything I want on the show. It's just how good can the deal be? Whereas with this one, it is buy 3, get the 4th set for free, which gives you the complete collection of our acrylic paint markers. Now, for those of you that are not familiar with acrylic paint markers, let me just get a little bit of cardstock out here and let me show you, okay? So the actual paint markers themselves, basically it is acrylic paint in a delivery system. So very different to our other markers. This whole thing is paint. So you can see basically here when we get to the end, when they're starting to run out, basically, when you're starting to get to the end. But they've got like this bullet nib. So when you first get them, they're not going to be primed. You're going to have to push them down like this until all the paint starts to come through the end. And then can you see, it looks like, so for you, so that you're not frightened about it, it looks like a regular marker now. But that is paint. That is acrylic paint. And you've got all these different colours of acrylic paint. Now you might be thinking, okay, well, what's the big deal? Because if I'm just colouring onto bits of paper like this, it doesn't have to be paint, does it not? Oh, but look at this. You could be colouring onto canvas. I mean, look at this. This is canvas being coloured with even like the silver ones that we've got in here. And I don't want to add too much onto here because it's lovely, but can you see, if I want to add a few little bits to the end, you've literally got, you were just painting straight onto canvas. Same here with this one. Look at this. This is onto fabric. Because it's an acrylic paint marker, you can literally come and I'm just enhancing a little bit here, but you can see how I'm enhancing there with the colour onto, I mean, this is a makeup bag. And you can work straight onto all of these different surfaces because you've got the paint that goes straight on here. So anything you would be able to use acrylic paint on, you can now use the acrylic paint markers and not be frightened or whatever that you're working with a marker. So it makes it more achievable. Now, let me just show you some of the things that like my kids love. The rock painting phenomenon that's like come out everywhere, right? Look at these. We've got loads of these little rocks that we've done, and don't get me wrong, the kids' ones don't quite look this good, I'm not going to lie, but I've had a lovely bit of fun painting some of the little rocks in here, and just, they love the idea of us finding the little rocks, colouring them up and painting them up and then hiding them around the village. Isn't that lovely? So you can be painting onto little rocks. What about this? What about doing it onto like little bits of, look at these. This is one of Cheryl's, so she's done it onto like a ceramic piece here.
And I guess if you put a sealant over that, you know, like a dishwasher safe sealant, you'd be able to throw that in the dishwasher.
Hey, you can get Mod Podge for everything these days, Joe. So if you wanted to add a little bit of sealant, like you say, absolutely no problem. Right, and I just wanted to show you here, even onto glass, Joe. Look at this, straight onto glass.
How about making your own Christmas baubles. Just buy the big plain
Nice.
ones and putting your names on them, little snowflakes. You'd be able to make loads of really awesome ones for what, pennies, I'm guessing?
Do you know what? And actually, loads of people, I see, spend a fortune on these you know, like on Etsy and places like that. You can absolutely see that people are spending a fortune buying personalised ones. You could either be making your own personalised ones, or you can be starting your own business doing the personalisation.
Absolutely.
So you're going to get all the different colours. Joe can show you all the different colours that you've got. I wanted you just to be able to see, working on all of these different surfaces, how easy it is, because it's a marker. It's a medium, Joe, that none of us are frightened of, and it just makes something like acrylic paint like that. There's no way I would pick a paintbrush up and start acrylic painting onto glass like this. But a marker, I'm pretty cool with picking up a marker on anything, because we've all grown up in our craft journey now with our markers, and nobody's frightened of them. So look how easy it is to start and come from here, Joe. It really is accessible no matter what your level of crafting. And to get them on the deal that we've got today makes it, well, it's just a Sara Cartload special. You don't want to miss out, do you not?
Absolutely amazing. And it's the sort of the range of different things you can put them onto, which is so amazing, isn't it? You know, you're literally going to be going around the house putting them on absolutely everything. Let me take you through the colours that you're getting then. So you're going to get the essentials. That's going to give you the gold, the silver, the black and the white. The jewel, that's going to give you the pink, orange, purple and the violet. Within the pastel, you're going to get rose, rose, aqua, lime and lilac. And then finally the brights, within there you're going to get the red, the yellow, the green and the blue. You are getting one of these for free, which is amazing. That's 25% saving, which is pretty much unheard of on amazing brand new core product like our acrylic markers. Something else that we're going to go and have a little look at is the shadow alphabets. Now I remember when we launched these, not long after I started here at Crafts Companion, and they were so incredibly popular. And you'll see why in a moment when Sarah takes you through these, but the thing about them is I think they are so modern. You can really play around with colours and textures, and they really stand off the page. They remind me of like traditional sign writing almost, the way they really stand out and bounce off the page. You can paper piece them back, they look fantastic. The waste that you get from these is totally usable as well, so you can do great things with that. I love the size of them as well, because if you want to do things like door signs, you want to make personalised bunting from birthdays with them, they lend themselves to so many different things, or of course popping them straight into your card concepts. And when it comes to card concepts, there are so many you can achieve with these, whether you're going for more simple styles or you're going to go for something really, really elaborate. You've got all bases covered. The thing is though, with these, you are saving when you're going for, there's two different options for you online. You can go for just the alphabets, or you can go for just the numbers. Don't do that, because with the biggest saving is when you go for the both together. And at this price, it's worth having the both, it really is. You are saving £68 or $109 on that price, and that is before you even think about your Club Inspired discount as well, which is amazing. Club Inspired Platinum members are saving, I'm going to do it, Johnny, quick math, $117 and 23 pence there on those, which is absolutely sensational value for money. It's not can you afford them, can you afford not to have them at this price, I think. And the thing is about alphabets, Sarah, there's room for so many in your stash, isn't there? It's one of those things that it's great to have 5 or 6 different styles of, because you just need them for different styles of projects.
Oh, absolutely. And I just think, I love the idea of the shadow. It just feels really different. I mean, I've got some of them. And before I start my demo, I'm going to just show you a couple of the cards, right? Like, how awesome is this? I love this idea of die cutting it in and then using an alternative colour and like lifting up. So how much does that stand out? Because it's been lifted up, yet you've got that shadow coming around the outside. Or even if it's just like for a special birthday, 21st birthday, and it looks lovely because the shadow is into the back, and then these have been raised up with little foam pads in there as well. So just to show you how easy it is to do, right? This is how I love to do them. So what I've done is, I've just got some little squares of cardstock, and I'm going to die cut love into the little squares. So I've got L-O-V, and I do have a 1 for E as well, right? L-O-V-E. And you can see, I'm just going to go straight into the base. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to brave it out, and I'm going to hope that they don't move. Do you think I should do it?
Sara, you're going rogue.
She's going rogue with no tape.
Wowzers,
Right,
trousers.
1, 2. You do know it's like true Sara style. There is one I prepared earlier just in case. Otherwise, I wouldn't be quite so gung-ho.
Still some questions coming in about those markers, Sara.
Oh, go on, yes.
Journaling says, do they stay put or would they wash off? As we've been saying, you would just need to put some sort of sealant on them.
Yes.
There's loads of things out there on the market you can buy, isn't there?
Go and get some Mod Podge. Mod Podge will be perfect. You can get dishwasher-proof Mod Podge, or you can get various different types of sealant. Yeah, no problem.
Absolutely. Lily Rugg's gone for these. Darlene Gilmore, all loving those markers as well. You will not regret getting the markers. They are so much fun.
Right. Oh, no, that one. Do you know that's because I got really excited. Right. Don't worry. There we go.
Perfect.
Yes. Right. And then now keep these. LOVE, keep those, guys. You're going to use these on a different part of the card, right? So I've got these, and then what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to see, where's Craig's foam pad drawer? Here he is, right? So we're going to go and use Craig's foam pad drawer. Watch how awesome this looks when you just raise them up with a little bit of foam. Oh, I miss our Craig.
Yeah,
So-
Ben saw him yesterday. I know he posted some
Yeah,
pictures
I saw a
online. He was
picture
looking
online.
fantastic.
He is looking really good, actually. Yeah, I keep sending him a little text, giving him a bit of a pep talk.
Hopefully he's going to be at home at the weekend, so I'll be able to pop round and have a cup of tea with him after work, which will be lovely.
I hope so, bless him. He's such a trooper, isn't he?
He really is.
He really is a trooper.
Also, on that note, Tashes all coming on strong, Sara, aren't they?
Yes.
I mean, we're only halfway here. I'm going to be full Tom Selleck by the end of the month. If you want to sponsor us, you can do so. You'll find the details on my social media, Ben's social media. Essentially, it's just giving /fundraising /crafters TV. We have raised £3,800 already. We're absolutely blown away by everyone's generosity, but it's definitely not too late if you want to sponsor as well, raising money for Crohn's and Colitis UK. So I thought I'd just shoehorn that in there.
He was in there, he saw a little draft and he was straight in there.
Absolutely.
I don't blame you. You get in there.
Johnny looks like he hasn't even started yet. Johnny didn't stick his...
bless you.
He didn't wind the window down in the car because it'll blow off, I think.
Oh, bless him. We can always get the tri-blends out if you want, Johnny, and just
Absolutely.
colour it in a little bit more. Bless him. So, right, can you see? I love this because what we're doing is making them stand out by layering all of these up on top of each other, all right? So look how much they're starting to stand out already. This is the trick with all of it, right? But you need to have the patience to go and do it with the little foam pads, all right? They do look so much better when you take the time to do them with the foam pads. So I'm doing all 4, and actually with this one, I'm going to do a little box instead. So I'm really trying to go all out to try and win one of the demos of the show, just to start and put me in even a fighting chance. Although I've realised you really need to be in on a Sunday, don't you, to be in with a fighting chance.
I don't think that's strictly the case. It does help.
It does help.
It does help.
Yeah. Well, so I can come and do some Sundays. It's not that I'm competitive at all. Want to get myself back up on that new leaderboard as it was.
Beth says, I have these and I made poster boards for my granddaughter's graduation party with these.
Lovely.
Worked fantastic, we were. Karen Fisher says, this deal is insane. I have the shadow alphabet and the numbers and I use them all the time.
Yeah.
And Beth says, I sponsored you, Joe. Thanks, Beth. You are a rock star. Lynn says, we all love Craig, we do. Sending him lots of healing thoughts. Cindy wants to know what the measurements are on these. They're roughly, they all vary slightly. About 1.1.
There it is. Look, it's about 1.5.
1 3/4 inch square. They would all fit into.
1 3/4. You are being precise.
I am indeed. But yes, they would all fit into there. So some of them are like 1.27 by 1.75. The height on them all is 1.75. So that's about roughly what you need to leave.
Right, so there's the top of my box, and then I'm going to go bottom of the box as well. So I'd got the box ready ahead of time, guys, and it was really just to show you how the alphabet comes together on this one. So all 4 sides here, and then I'm going to stick my letters on. Now here's the thing, right? We've got to manoeuvre them into place, which means I would usually go whole hog and do and use all purpose. However, because we're going on to glitter card, I'm going to use the tacky instead, all right? So I'm going to use the tacky so that I've got the manoeuvrability. However, I want the manoeuvrability, I want a little bit of manoeuvrability time, but I want a perfect stick onto the glitter card in the end. So notice I've transitioned from all-purpose onto my tacky glue, and it will become literally tacky straight away. That's the beauty of it, right? So all 4 sides with the tacky glue there. Beautiful stick down. These extra little pieces that come out, right, go and stick them through your Xyron. So I've got mine here that I've stuck through the Xyron, and then look, I've literally used the insides of the letters.
On a separate project?
On a separate project.
That's amazing.
So I'm going to just put this in the middle. Yeah, here we go. Love. I know you're thinking, why is she starting from the middle and going backwards? It's just so that you can get them in exactly the right spot. There we go. And then I'm going to do the same. I'm going to pop the E on the end, and I've got the L to go on the front. So you've got the nice little card that's using up all the excess pieces that's left to go inside that fabulous box. So just make sure you get them stuck down nice and straight. The card will go inside the box, and then the box lid goes on, and don't be rushing around like I am. Get them all perfectly lined up. There we go.
Absolutely gorgeous.
Nice.
One of so many different things that you're going to be able to achieve with these. Let me share with you again then exactly what you're getting in here. So you're going to get the full alphabet in here. £68, $109 is what you're saving here. So you've got the full alphabet here, which is fantastic. And then you've got the ampersand, and you've also got all of the numbers in there as well. So fully customizable, which is amazing, and loads of cute, really sort of cute modern projects that can be done with those, which is fantastic. Another great set of dies that I need to have. Also, Michelle says, so the squares, does you cut them into the card slot? They don't cut the actual square out for you, do they, Sarah?
No,
you're going to cut them in, and that's
square.
great because you don't want to cut the square out because you want to line them up and do, you know, things like words and names and all the places.
I just happened to use a square that time. However, with this one, look, we've cut them all over the background.
Perfect.
And with this one here, I've actually done it, I love this card, where we've done the 2 little side pieces and then the 5-0 I've cut into the centre.
Brilliant. I mean, that is an incredible deal to get them for less than £20, or of course $30.40 as a platinum member. I think you probably struggle to buy the numbers for the platinum price, wouldn't you? Let alone get the alphabet and the numbers together. Amazing value for money. Shall we do card of the show then, Sarah?
We can indeed. I've got them all here ready.
Fabulous.
I think. Card or box or all sorts. I've done all sorts of the show, right? So should we do them in? I'm going to just number them here, right? So this is not the order that I've made them in, it's the order I'm going to show you them in. So number 1 is the one you've just seen me do with the shadow alphabet.
Love.
Okay? Number 2 is the one that I did before that with the beautiful edgeable. Yeah? Number 3, we're going to say, is the one I did with the poppy colouring. I did love that one, mind, I must say, right? Number 4 is the exploding box that I didn't finish, but I showed you the concept of how to do all those little pieces on the side as well, right? Number 5 was that 75th birthday card that I did as well, right? So number 5 is that one there. So 5 options. Did I get any others done? Oh, I got you some jigsaws made, didn't I, Joe?
You
I
did.
tell you what, number 6.
No, don't vote for 6. Don't vote for number 6. Don't vote
Joe's
for 6.
Jigsaw.
Don't vote for it.
Please
don't vote for it.
Joe's Jigsaw.
I want to take it home. Please don't vote for it.
Number 6 is Joe's Jigsaw.
Please
Nice.
don't vote for it. I beg you. You know what's going to happen now, don't you?
That's going to win Demo of the Show and you never
Yeah.
want to see it.
Please don't vote for it.
It's going to win
1,
Demo
2,
of the-
3,
it's going to win Demo
4.
of the Week and I'm going to get up on the board.
1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. Get
Or
voting.
6.
Go now. Crafters TV on Facebook. Crafters Companion if you are across on YouTube. I think number 5 was gorgeous, personally. Right, we do need to move on. I need to tell you, we knew it was going to happen, didn't we? It's going to go before the end of the show at this rate. The Snow White Centura Pearl Hint of Silver in the A3 size. So handy to have the larger sizes for when you need those bigger card concepts, when you want to create larger scrapbook pages. Of course, if you want to use it in a smaller size, cut it in half and you've got, what, 140 sheets of A4. This makes it sensational value in its own right. It's very rarely that we have it on a show. It's even rarer that we have a deal on it. And to get it on, buy two, get one free, is literally unheard of. So make sure you grab it. You get the two Snow Whites, a hint of silver and the hint of gold. And then what you're going to receive in here is you're going to get the pastels totally for free. And the pastels is gorgeous. That wonderful pistachio mint green, that gorgeous lemon in there, and that gorgeous sort of dusty pink colour. You're going to absolutely love creating big concept cards with that. 2078, 3038 if you want to get your hands on it. Number 6 is not in the lead. Right, we're going to have to, I think, Sarah, don't you, go back to those mystery bags, because I know we do mystery bags only for really, really special occasions. I don't remember mystery bags that had this many items in them, though. That seems to be the thing.
I know what I was feeling the pressure. So I was putting these bags together, coming off the back of our birthday week shows, where you guys had just hammered the mystery bags, and the feedback we'd had on them was absolutely off the chart. And I felt like I had to at least equal what we'd done there. So I really carefully went through these 3 bags I put together. We are having to limit these to 1 per customer. So if you want to go for 1, 2 and 3, that's fine, but you can't buy like 5 of number 1. You can only buy 1 of each one of these, but you are welcome to get all 3 of them, okay? And the idea is that if you're a brand new crafter, you get to buy 1 bag and try so many different disciplines from what we do here at Crafters Companion, but then they're all going to match in and work. I've tried to choose things that will match and work beautifully well together. Then there's the other sort of people who just want an absolute bargain. This is that absolute bargain. You can see that over £100 or $140 worth of product that you are getting. I mean, if you're a platinum member in the club, £24, $32. I mean,
unbelievable.
Incredible value. So if I just show you what's in bag number 1, right? They've been incredibly popular. And what I would say is the amount of you that are sitting with these in your basket now. Now, there's not a panic that they're going to sell out before the end of the show. Don't want you to be panicking. I want you to sit with them in your basket, but they will sell out tonight. That will happen. So, because a lot of people watch the show afterwards. So keep it in your basket. Don't be going making a cup of tea and putting the feet up after the show. I want you to take your time, have a browse through everything else that's in the category, see what else you want to add, and then put your order together to go and check out. But don't leave it and think, oh, I'll come back and get them tomorrow, because they won't be here tomorrow. They will sell out overnight. At these prices, they are absolutely going to go, okay? So let me show you what's in them, right? We've got here the double-sided edgeable. So this is where it's going to cut out the detail of the lights and the shaping of the light on the other one. We've got one of the beautiful stamps that's great to colour. We've also got the rainbow die set in there, which I love, John. These little clouds.
That was so popular, wasn't it?
I can remember you and me doing cards with that one. Them
back in the day.
Back in the day, Joe. The family die set that all layers up on top of each other as well. Beautiful die set, that one. Then you've got from the Caring Thoughts collection, this is a really big 6x6 creator card with 3 different interchangeable sentiments. You can see the interchangeable, you can use either the creator card on its own or add those sentiments in to go with it. We've then also got the wonderful stamp set. So you've got things like, you are wonderful in every way, hugs, always in, or thinking of you always. We've got celebrate in there, good luck, you brighten my day, live life in full bloom, just because, smiles, some really nice heartfelt sentiments. One little Christmas stamp thrown in there for good measure, guys. I tried to get you more Christmas stuff, but we just don't have enough of it, basically. We've then got a stencil set for your background stencils. You've also got your little picket fence in there that you can work with. These, I love this collection, Joe. I remember doing the launch show on these, and I absolutely love them, where you stamp them, you can colour them, you can cut them in different areas. You've got your 6x6 paper pad from the Autumn Blessings collection. And then you've also got, from my rose garden, the quilled flower. So this is where you can roll it all together, cut it out, roll it all together and make your own 3-dimensional flowers.
Love that one.
All of that, £103 worth that you're paying £30 for. And that's if you're a brand new customer. If you're shopping here in the UK, that will get you free P&P on that one. If you're shopping in the US, just make sure that you put kind of a whole basket together as it was to get you free P&P on there. So yeah, this has been incredibly popular.
Really, really busy. So hundreds and hundreds of you gone for that in the show. Hundreds of you with it in a basket at the moment as well. If you're watching this show back, either later today or at any point really after the show's aired. 100% you need to check the website for the current stock situation because it is very, very busy, not just across that, but across all 3 of these mystery bags. Are you going to have to go for all of them? Because there's no way you're going to be able to pick, is there, which one of these you want to go for?
Absolutely. Well, this is bag number 2 now that I'm going to show you here. Again, an outstanding cross-section and things that will work really well with each other. So, for example, look at this one here. We've got the lovely stamp set, but then also you've got this one that's going to do your background. So this is your 5x7 embossing folder, but it's the one, Joe, that has the little aperture cut in the centre. Now, my vision was that you'd have that aperture, and then into the aperture you would have either the Sharon Callis Happiness stamp, or you could be putting that beautiful big bee big floral from the bee collection with the matching die that goes behind it. I mean, that's just a lovely stamp and die set on its own, that one. Now, the layering stamps, this is the lovely wreath, okay? And the idea is that you've got the wreath set, but you can layer it up with different sets from here and then use the die cut over the top as well. Now, those 2 together are worth more than the cost of the whole bag, guys, more than the cost of the whole bag. Then you've got the, it's called For a Beautiful Friend, but basically I always used to call it the mason jar set. So that is your mason jar that you can do. And then you've got the little stamp and die set as well, so you can do these backgrounds and then die cut around them. And also your city scenes one as well. So that is bag number 2. Remember, you can go for bag number 2 and bag number 1 together, and 3 if you want. What you can't do is buy multiples of this bag. We've got to limit them to 1 per customer. That makes sense, Joe?
Absolutely, it does. Right. We have a winner. It is number 3 is your winner of the card of the show. It is the floral.
Was that my floral frame?
The floral frame one is a winner.
Look at that.
Amazing. It's beautiful. Really, really is gorgeous. I can't find the wake-up call winner, is what I'm going to say from earlier today. So I don't know what we're going to do. I think you've just improved your chances of winning card of the show considerably. Card of the day, Sarah.
Nice.
It was Michelle's, but I don't know where it is.
No doubt she'll go and
we'll
find
see.
it.
We will find out anyway.
No doubt she'll go and find it. Can I show you my mystery bag number 3?
Absolutely you can.
Right, so...
Sorry, I just wandered off.
Just wandered off. You didn't take my bag.
Thank you.
Do you not think I look a bit weird tonight, by the way? Like I've almost got that hat on my head. Yeah? Right. But I wasn't going to put the hat on my actual head because, you know, spent ages making my hair nice and curly. Right, here we go. Here we go. Now, bag number 3 has hands down been the most popular. So for a lot of you who've only gone for 1 bag, it has been this one. And I think, basically, I love this, right? So this was our massive one. So what it's going to do is it's going to do your favour box. It's going to give you all the shaping for the favour box and then also give you the die cut that cuts into the box as well. So you get that one. You get the Sharon Callis succulents. So for those of you that haven't tried her quilling flowers, basically cuts out, folds in half and rolls together to make a 3D succulent. You also get, and this is where I've tried to be clever, Joe, across 3 bags. So instead of giving you like a spiral pop out in all 3, there's just 1 spiral pop out. So essentially if you're going for all 3 bags, you're not going to get too much variation. Also, I've done exactly the same with the beautiful stained glass on there as well. They're wonderful to work with, by the way, those of you that love to work on like acetate and things like that. Then you've also got the stamp set that works with it. You've got one of the background stencils so that you can do all these beautiful background effects. You've got the little birds on there to be able to colour. We've got the sentiment stamp set, and these have got lovely sentiments like, do more of what makes you happy. Sending all of my love. Life is short, make it sweet. Difficult roads often lead to beautiful destinations. Written with love. Some really heartfelt sentiments on that one there, okay? You've got the 3D embossing folder, and you've got to have a little look at her up close. She's my favourite. She is my favourite one. When I just want to get lost in a little image to colour for 10 minutes, she's the one. Look at the hair. Look at the way the light bounces off the hair. So much you can do there. And the skirt. You know, you can really get in there, especially if you're using like your tri-blends or something. You want to practice that shading. That's the set to use. I love colouring with that one. So yes, from the Connie Phong Angel collection.
Really beautiful. Gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. Do not miss out on them. Still 85% of you going for all 3 of those bags, which is amazing. So get all 3 of them. I mean, you've got hundreds and hundreds of pounds worth, hundreds and hundreds of dollars worth of product in there. Probably close to what? Over $400 worth of product, over £300 worth of product if you're going for all 3 of those. We cannot find our wake-up call demo, I'm afraid.
Yes! Yes!
So it means...
Yes!
It means that you have just significantly upped your chances of getting card of the day.
Excellent, excellent.
So this one is Debbie Fisher's from launch day a little earlier.
She's not here, guys, by the way, just in case you think you might upset her. She's gone home, gone to bed now, so she won't even know. She won't even know that you didn't pick her.
Or this one, which is Sara's.
What a beautiful card that one is. I mean, guys, that is the card to look at right there.
So number one.
Moving along, number two.
Number two.
Yes, number two. We love it. I'll be so disappointed. Oh my God, don't make us be like Sunday night all over again.
You let us know. You let us know in the comments which one you want to go for. Is it number one or is it number two? Crafters TV on Facebook, Crafters Companion over on YouTube as well. Now, we're going to have to go back to those jigsaws. They are off the chart. Busy still over on the website at the moment. Easy to see why. Because look, if you just went for this, Sara, and that was 10 Christmas gifts that were personalised and you never use them again, it would be worth going for, wouldn't it, at this price? But of course you're not going to keep using them time and time again after that.
Yeah, to put this into perspective, guys, okay, you buy the jigsaw die, you are getting 10 sets of the mount board for free and the stamp set for free. Now, if you just, as Joe said, just did the 10 sets and you're a platinum member in our club, they would cost you £4 a jigsaw to make, right? And then at the end of it, you'd have the die worth 50 quid to keep using for the next 15 years.
Perfect.
And more, right? And if you missed the demo earlier, I'm going to go again. I've got the 10x8 one. We've got the 5x7, but it's exactly the same, and I like the big jigsaws, if I'm being really honest. 44 piece, you want something quite challenging. And I've already done it whereby I've stuck the 10x8 photo onto the bit of mount board.
Now,
here,
is this, can I recognise that outfit? Is this your Roomba outfit?
That was my Roomba.
Oh, I knew it.
My Roomba outfit. I do
The
love
tan
that
is fabulous, isn't it?
Yeah, do you know, can you see though, it's starting to go a little bit grainy. And you can see where I've been wearing my Apple Watch all week, yeah. So I'm going to have to get on the, no, that's me. Finished with the tans now, is it? No more tans? Oh, my word, I'm going to be lost. Might just have to hire the tan ladies to come out. They're such good fun.
Wasn't there actually there is genuinely a tan shortage in the UK, isn't there? They were worried that there wasn't going to be enough tan in the show.
talking about that, yeah.
Yeah, apparently there's a chemical that they, an ingredient for the tanning, the liquid that they can't get, and apparently Strictly were worried that they were going to run out of tanning.
Don't believe everything you read in the Daily Mail, Joe.
I do. I was well invested in Tangate.
Oh, bless you, bless you. Right, notice I'm always using the metal plate because I want this to be an absolutely perfect cut. Also, every time we've done one of these, this gets, oh, should I try putting it upside down, see if it makes a difference? This seems to get 2/3 of the way through and decide that it's going to stop. Now, I'm hearing it. Look, I'm not, oh, look at that. Didn't want to go upside down, did it not? Nope. No? So let's have a little look. I'll turn it this way up and we'll try and put it this way in. Now, I know, don't worry. Well, I'm telling you not to worry. The Gemini has that like auto function. If it's too thick, it's going to stop it and it's going to return it. And do you know what? I quite often like it going wrong. It's not going wrong, but I like it getting stuck on the shore, so that you can see, look, this is built, it's built in to do this. I am pushing that machine to its absolute limit. I'm asking it to cut through super thick mount board with the biggest die. It's a 10-inch die, guys, like a 10-inch die. So I'm asking it to draw down the most amount of power possible. So if it doesn't like it, it is going to stop. Right, there we go. We've cut all the way through there. So I'm going to bring it back. So I've pushed my luck here. What I could have just done is taken the metal shim out. And if I take the metal shim out, it'll go through no problem. But what I want is, I want a really crisp, sharp cut, as though it's been laser cut. Because watch this now. When I lift this off now, and I take out, let's have a little look. Just want to make sure that my, there we go, the tape doesn't get stuck on the edges. Right, there it is. Yep. That there is going to cut, absolutely. But oh, look, I stopped when we, oh my word, right, I'm going to send this back through and cut the middle bit. Look, can you see it? I stopped, you know, I thought I was being clever and stopping it, and I reversed it.
Oh no.
Yeah, no, I'm just going to take my time, guys, now and let it go all the way through.
Right. Well, there's a bit of drama happening over on the social media.
Oh, what's going on?
It's almost a straight split. At the moment,
my word.
Facebook are Team Sara,
Yeah.
however, YouTube are Team Debbie. We're just tottling up the final results.
Oh.
You've got 2 minutes to make a difference.
2 minutes to make a difference, guys. I'm just going to tell you, I'll be really upset if you don't pick my card. Right. Not that I'm competitive in the slightest. Right, here we go. Look at that. Even though I sent that through an extra time, can you see? Absolutely no problem whatsoever. Can you see that? They have literally cut perfectly. And because I used the metal shim jaw, all you're going to do is take all these little pieces off, but can you see how beautifully well they've cut?
Well, they do look like a shop-bought, professionally manufactured jigsaw or puzzle, don't they?
Which is really important for those of you who are literally either in the process of setting up or you've set up a small business and you're going to be doing these at the craft fair. I mean, you could literally take your Gemini along to your craft fairs and be taking orders and making them there and then, couldn't you?
Absolutely.
I mean,
Absolutely,
it's that easy. Look at this.
How many people took up doing jigsaws or puzzles during lockdown as well?
We did
My
loads.
friends, they had jigsaw club. They were like literally borrowing them all from each other and doing them.
We were, because you couldn't buy them.
Yeah.
You couldn't buy jigsaws in the UK for love nor money, Joe. There we go. Perfect.
Fabulous.
Another great one. I'm going to get another little bag. I'm taking all these home for the kids to do. They like to have a new jigsaw every few days.
Amazing. Absolutely incredible. Sarah.
Go on.
The results are in. And you have won
I've won, yes.
of the day. I'm pleased to report.
I've made it onto the shelf. I've made it
you're
onto
on the shelf. I'm putting your name on the back of here.
To getting on the board.
Sarah Wednesday is going up. It's on the shelf. On it goes.
Michelle's probably sat there thinking, I did an awesome card this morning. I can't believe
poor Liam, I keep just walking out the sides of his shot. If you want to go for the puzzle dies, incredible value. Even if you just made the 10 puzzles or jigsaws that you're going to be able to with the mount board that comes in there, brilliant value. However, you're going to keep making puzzle after puzzle after puzzle and start making amazing things. Think about how you're going to use them, whether you're going to put pictures of loved ones on there. There are so many different ways. If you want to go for the 10 by 8, they're the details on your screen there, and you get the 8-piece stamp set and the 10 packs of mount board. There is a different size for you as well. If you craft with the Gemini Junior, you'll want to go for the 5 by 7 as well. $29.99 or $39.95. There are some abstract shapes available as well. Go and have a little look at those over on the website. You will see them all over there. Loads of different shapes available to you. All the same price. You get the mount board for free still in that configuration, $12.99 or $14.95. They are also excellent. They're more decorative, I would say, if you were going to use those on the front of something like a card project. Remember, it is our week of wonders. It continues tomorrow and also all day Friday. Midday here in the UK, 7 a.m. East Coast, myself and Michelle, and a very special guest. It's the lovely Andrew who joined us not so long ago for Craft Factory. He's going to be back with us for that wake-up call. A launch day, brand new trifold concept with myself and Debbie Fisher. That'll be here at 3 p.m. in the UK, 10 a.m. East Coast, 7 a.m. West Coast. Then myself, Michelle and Andrew will all be back with you again for Creative Cravings. That's tomorrow night, 7 p.m. in the UK, 2 p.m. East Coast, 11 a.m. West Coast. I don't know about you, Sarah. It has been an absolute belter, hasn't it, of a cartload, this one.
Always is. When I get to hand pick every single item on the show, you know it is an awesome, awesome cartload. I do just need to tell you guys, there are hundreds of you shopping on the website at the moment, which means the website will run a little bit slower. Just bear with it. Don't give up and then go and then come back a few hours later, because I can guarantee you some of the items that you want will have checked out. So just persevere with it. Know that there's always a massive surge just at the end of the show when those of you start checking out. Even if you give it 10-15 minutes, but don't go too far. Just have a browse through, add the items that you want into your cart. Make sure you get them checked out within the next couple of hours though, because items will be selling out. These shows, we do them live, but then they get watched by 3 or 4 times more people over the course of the next 24, 48 hours. These deals will stay live until Friday morning, because that's, you know, usually when cartload deals would come up. They'll stay live until Friday morning, but then the deals will finish. So even if there's anything left, the deals will be taken off. Although with a lot of these, there will not be a lot of this left. I'm just warning you, at these sort of prices, some of these deals that we've got will just be gone, especially those mystery bags.
Absolutely, the mystery bags, don't forget to check those out. Make sure you're checking out the Centura Pearl that is hanging on by an absolute thread. What an incredible day it's been. What an incredible cartload it's been. How amazing it's been to have Sarah back in the studio with us as well. An absolute pleasure to spend some time with her. Big thanks to Johnny and Liam Liam next door, to John and Jake out the back as well, and the whole team. I will see you back here for another fantastic day of crafting tomorrow on Crafters TV. Take care.